Right. Okay. Hang on. How do I share? One second, lads. Hang on. Let me see if I can hear myself. Am I live? Am I live? I am. Okay, you can hear me. Okay. Okay. Where's Pony Boy? I don't think I will. Right. Right. What are we saying, lads? They thought they could stop me. Mm-mm. End of season stream. Is he out yet? Is Kompany sacked yet? What are we saying? Where is Pony Boy? I want to see Pony Boy. Whoops. Where is he? Let's see what the Discord are saying if I haven't been banned yet. I haven't been banned yet. Okay, whatever. Pick your roles. I don't care about roles. I'm on Discord. I'm on the Discord server for now. Yo, who are you? Sack. Please. What's it? What is it? Alhamdulillah. What are you saying? Hold on, one sec. I'm on the Discord server. Sack him. Bismillah or whatever. Pony Boy hiding? Yeah, shock. Yo, where is that guy? Where is he? Has anyone seen him? I don't know. Like, hold on. People are pinging me in Discord. Yes. Okay. Yo, where is he? Like, real talk. Where is Pony Boy? For those of you who don't know who Pony Boy is, it's this guy who beats off to My Little Pony, who's in the Discord server. Number one racist, by the way, drops the N-word like flies. I thought that said files. I'm dyslexic. No, but how comes he's still there? How comes he's still in the chat, 8B? But I'm not for giving my opinion on Kompany. What's that about? I don't get it. Nah, this is going to be... Hang on, where are my glasses? This is going to be the new Hunter. Hang on. You know what I mean? I ain't Hunter. I'm Dunter H. Do you know what I mean, lads? Like, nah, it wasn't me. What are people saying in the Discord? Made an account made on 30th. That's me. I'll be respect. God, I hope I don't get banned, please. Yo, like, I hope I don't get banned. 8B, can you do something, mate? Like, I don't want to get banned. I know you're like a mod on the Discord server, innit? But like, y'all, whoever's watching, I have, where is it? I'm gonna drop this. I'm gonna drop this list. Can you get Pony Boy? Get Pony Boy on, because I have a list of 141 reasons to sack him. Like, real talk. I don't care if he's in the chat. Someone get him in the chat. Get him in the chat. I wanna talk. I want to talk to him. I just want to talk. Do you know what I mean? Y'all hop on. I wanna. But like, that's mad. How comes he can like drop the N-word? Hard R. Was it hard R? AB. You know, like, that's mad. But when I call out the BS that I don't like about this club, I'm the bad guy. What's that about? How comes? I didn't break any terms. Cool, I may have said Pony Boy and that he beats off to My Little Pony and stuff and Star versus the Forces of Evil, but that's the reality. Don't come out and say that, oh, I'm a fan of this. I'm a fan of Star versus the Forces of Evil and all that crap. And then you come out and tell me that I'm a fake fan and unrealistic and all that crap. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. Like, imagine being 20 years old and coming out and saying that, you know, you beat off to My Little Pony and stuff like that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, imagine that. I don't know. Please. Yeah. Oh, I'm still in the server somehow. Please don't ban me. Oh, shit. Okay, I'm still there. I saw the... Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm still there. I'm still in for now until they kick me. Please don't kick me. But what are we saying? Who's in the chat? How do I check? Live viewers, 3. Who are you, 3? Reveal yourselves. How do I see that? Vortex offline and Pony Boy no longer a mod, so you're safe now. For now, man. Like, yeah, for now. Pony Boy no longer a mod. He can do it. You know what I mean? Who are you 4 people? How do I check? How do I check who the... AB, do you know how to stream? How do I check to see who's watching? Is that a thing? Can I do that? People over here maybe in the chat? Sorry if I'm being a little retarded. But I don't know what I'm doing. Comments. Here we go. Bro, I'm in. Urbig Glazer. Welcome. Welcome to the chat. Welcome. We're here to cook. Now, for those of you lot that... Oh, 5 people. Yo, subscribe to my channel so we could get more subscribers than Pony Boy. Because I think he's on like 43. Let's have a look. Andrew, let me check on my phone. Andrew talks football with a Z. What a virgin. Let me check. Yeah, he's on 41 subscribers, and I've got 34. Let's get me to more subscribers than Pony Boy. 12 results are hard R for all 12. Or Andrew. Yikes. Get me to more subs than Pony Boy. My stream. What are we saying about the season, lads? How was this year? Did you guys see what Kompany said in his press conference? I think for before what's it called? What game was it? Let me check. I think it was the game before Heidenheim. Let me see here because I wrote it down somewhere. Let me just find it. Yeah, he said, looking back, I took a screenshot. Looking back on the year, we gradually became more stable in terms of our confidence. Nobody cares, blah, blah, blah. What's difficult to say is we've lost very little this year and won quite often. What do you mean quite often? We only won 2 of the 5 trophies. We lost in the Pokal. Granted, that was 24. But, like, how many trophies did we? Where's the champs? 2025 Champions League? 2025 Pokal? Club World Cup? How about the Bundesliga? Nobody cares. We should be winning the Bundesliga. We should be winning the Pokal. We should be winning all these trophies year in, year out. Yeah, this is Bayern München. Yeah, and I don't care about unrealistic. Andrew can sit there and beat off and tell me all he likes. Ansar, yo, big up, my G. What's up? What's good? Are you the same Ansar in Zir's chat? Are you? Bless up, my G. How you doing? What's up? We're here for the end of the season stream, lads. Or end of the year, rather. Where is Andrew? Does anyone know? Who's mentioning me on Discord? 1 second, guys. I'm still in the chat. It's a miracle. Absolute miracle. Gooning to ponies? True. Yeah, that guy is gooning to ponies. In the Discord, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. I'm still here for now. For now. Because right here, Vortex is offline. Should I invite this? No, if I ping him, he's gonna ban me instantly. But yeah, man. Like, what do you mean we won a lot? Won what? We won the Club World Cup and the bloody. No, we didn't win the Club World Cup. What am I on about? We won the Pokal. No, we didn't. We won the Super Cup. Yeah, you cooked them. Cooked who? Who? Super Vince? Andrew? Let me ping him one more time. And Alpine's there. Pull up. Andrew. Yeah, and Diddy. Man like and Diddy, you know. Can I say that? Will I get in trouble on YouTube or something? Yo, Kata. Yeah, are you still here? I'll keep it. Release the Anstein files. Urban Glazer, you're a joker, man. Civil, I swear. Sorry, Andrew. Release the Anstein files is crazy. And okay, hold on. Let me put my Discord right here on the right, and then over here. Okay, y'all can see me, yeah? Okay, there we go. I can see the chat. I can see myself. Cool. Release the Anstein files. Oh, my. But notice how many times, yeah? I've been kicked. Shit. No. Who kicked me? 8B. 8B, who kicked me? Who kicked me? No way. Son of a... Wait, hold on. Nah. 6 people. Yo, notice how... Oh, my goodness. It's flooded in here, lads. Who kicked me? I'm not in the Discord anymore. Who kicked me? Nah. Steam's still on. Cool. Yeah. No, stream is still on. Yeah. But like, AB, do you know who it was? Did I just disappear? Did all my messages in the chat disappear? Or is it still there? You see what I mean? Like, I haven't even said anything. It's just like, but this Andrew guy can get away with, you know. How do I appeal? I just want to talk. I just want to give my differences. Like, I just want to give my opinion. You know? What chat was it? I forgot. It was the Mia San Familia Discord. Flips say. Hold on. Am I lagging? Am I good? Or I think I'm good. Hang on. Let me just exit Discord. Let me exit this out. Okay, there's no need for that anymore. Ugh, excuse me. Yo, like, real talk. Who the heck kicked me, man? Like, I want to keep it civil, yeah? Should I tag Andrew? How do I tag Andrew in the chat? How do I? Hold on. Let's see. Let me try to. Should I try to add him on Discord? Hang on, 1 sec. Let's open Discord here. But what do you lot say? Should I ask Zier to come on? Let me ask him. Yeah, let me ask Zier if he wants to come on. One second, guys. Okay, copy link. Zier, here we go. Yo, pull up. We live. I always come back just when you think. Who are you? 5 people. Lol, he won't add back. Who? Andrew? Yeah, because that guy's too afraid. I always. Oh. Nah, Gigantosaurus. They'll kick me again. Yeah, it says invite is invalid. Users banned from this guild. Messages still show up. Sorry, not Gigantosaurus. You're Urbig Glazer, aren't you? In the chat. Yeah, it says I tried to press accept, but like it says this user is banned from this guild. Imagine being for what? I haven't done anything. Do you know what I mean? I said Bunasar. Yeah, I am. Oh yeah, you're Urbig Glazer. Yeah, I said Bunasar was the goat. I'm dead. Oh God. Should we ask? Come on. Not saying hard R 12 times. Yeah, do you know what I mean? How comes he won't get banned, but I will for voicing my opinion? Make it make sense. Yeah, cool. I called him Pony Boy. I said he beats off to My Little Pony. Cool. I accept that. No, I said what I said, and I'm not going to take it back because that's the reality. Yeah, but like, do you know what I mean? Let me see if Zier wants to pull up. No, I won't deliver. Come on, deliver, bro. Saying the hard 12 times. Yeah, do you know what I mean? Like, nah, you guys aren't ready for this list right here. Yeah, for the 100 and how many reasons do I have? 141 reasons to sack Super Duper Vince. You guys aren't ready for this, bro. This I want to do it like maybe once I reach 150 or 200. Or should we do it now? Should we do it now? No, I want like Andrew. I want like disputes. I want chaos. You know what I mean? Where is he? Where is he, lads? Like, can you hold on? Let me see if I can add him. Let me add him on Discord. Hold on, friends. Okay. Andrew Gamer GL. Add friend. Okay, here we go. Andrew Gamer GL. Send friend request. On bad. 8B, you hero. 8B. No, wait. No, you didn't. You didn't. Nah, 8B. 8B. Oh, it still says banned. Hold on. Let me put my VPN back on. 8B. No way. How did you do that? 8B, brother. What did you do? How did you like who'd you convince? Hang on, let me turn my VPN back on. 1 sec. 1 second, guys. Okay. 2 viewers. Wow, brilliant. Who are you 2 people? Reveal yourself. Yeah. Aid B, real talk. How did you do it? What did you do? Did you have to convince? Hang on 1 second, lads. I'm trying to get my Discord up. Pause. I'm trying to get my what up? Walking a fine line, aren't I, lads? Come on, open. Discord open. Oh, there we go. There we go. Can you send me another one? Send me another link. The server link has expired or is invalid. Okay, hey, send me another one. I can't. Which one did he unban? 8B. Which one did he unban? My this one, Alex Lionblood. Yes, I'm familiar. Discord. Which one did they unban? Oh, okay. You've been invited. Come on. Am I back? Yeah, we're back. We're back. Let's go. Thank you, 8B. Big up 8B. Subscribe to 8B right here. Hold on. This guy. Big up 8B all day, every day. We're back, boys. They thought they could kill us. Oh my goodness. How did you 8B? How did you What everyone's saying? What's the stream even about? Who's the streamer though? Hunter. Yo. 141 reason. Kompany's tactic, however, was meant for him. Unpacked. After all, he was too close boy. No, I ain't too close boy, bruv. Right. Yo, 8B. What? Who kicked me? I got kicked again, for flip's sake. Oh. Did I? Oh, no, I didn't. Yeah, I did. 8B. 8B, I got kicked. Damn it, man. For the 3 people still here, who are you? Who's still here? Say me in the chat if you're still here. Who are you? Like, real talk. My suggestion is make another account. Brother, I've done that so many times. I've done that so many times. Oh my God. I've done this is like my 5th or 6th. It's not even my computer. It's my sister-in-law's computer. I've had to use my mom's phone, my sister-in-law's computer, my brother's laptop. You know? Oh, believe me, Ansar, bro. I've tried and tried. How do I tag Andrew? I'm gonna put Andrew's name in the title. Hang on. What's his at? Hang on 1 second. Let's 1 second, boys. At Andrew Talks Football. Okay. I've just changed the title. There. I've just changed the title, lads. Andrew's name is in the title. Come outside. Come outside, Andy. Come get me. Right as we were about to get in. I'm going to get into the 141 reasons in a minute. I just need the audience because we only 3 people. Hang on, let me change the title. 141 reasons to sack Kompany. Featuring Andrew Talks Football. In fact, no, just reasons to sack Super Kompany. There we go. Where is he? Yeah, pending. Somebody in the Discord server, are you still there? Who are you 4 people? Like, how do I check on StreamYard? How to see who is watching you on StreamYard. StreamYard does not provide a feature that can do. However, you can see the numbers of. Yeah, I know you can see the number. I see it up there. What are you saying, or Big Glazer, bruv? Yeah, Lamau. How do I share? Hold on. How do I share my screen, bruv? Because look at this crap, man. Hold on. How do I share my screen? Okay, share screen. Here we go. Window. Look at this. Look at this. Hang on. Look at this. More. Yeah, you see that? Y'all see that? Yeah, click on that. What does that mean? Hang on. I think that's from, hang on. How do I see? Friends. Look at that crap. If you click on that, look at this. Official Amore shipping Discord. This is the guy telling me how to support my club. Yeah. How to, and that he's this, that he's Kompany. Sorry, he's Luis Diaz in, which don't worry, we're going to get to him in a minute. But like, this is the guy telling me how to support my club. This is the guy telling me I'm unrealistic. This is the guy telling me I'm being delusional, which, by the way, being delusional, that's not true, because delusional, the dictionary definition, of delusional is, that you believe. Whoops, what are we doing here? Yo, Zir, what's good, my G? How you doing? Big up. But anyway, as I was saying, delusion, is the belief of something that's not true. And I believe, that this club is finished, which is true. Yeah, we ain't won the Pokal in 5 years. We ain't won the Champions League in 5 years. So how are we still, how are our standards still up there? How does that make sense, bro? Do you know what I mean? Yo, Zir, what we saying? You want to, hang on, let me see if you messaged me back on WhatsApp. Oh, you didn't. Zir, bruv, hop on, my G. We're gonna get into the Hunter sent you the link. Facts. Big up, Ansar. Yeah. We're about to get into the 115 reasons why. Sorry, 141 reasons. Yeah. Oh, these guys have no idea what's coming, bruv. I am inevitable. Do you know what I mean? Oh, my. Hang on, let's see here. Okay. Yo, Urbig Glazer, are you in fact, let me send Azir the link, because I didn't properly. I just told him that we're live. Let me properly send you the link. Hold on 1 second, my brother. Hang on. How do I okay, ban this user and delete their comment? Yeah, no, I'm not trying to do that. Okay, 1 second, Zero. I'm gonna send you it in a minute. 1 sec. Okay, 2 seconds. Hunter said F it, send it. Yeah, okay. Let's do it, G. Pause. That's haram, brother. Is this it? I think it's it. No. Wait. Sorry. Okay, hold on. Presenter, invite. Okay, hold on. Invite guest. What am I doing here? Hold on. How do I? Okay, Zero, I'm going to put it in the chat. Just be quick. In fact, no, let me just 1 sec. I'm going to send you the link. 1 sec. There we go. Is that it? Zero, did you get it? I sent you 6 people. Yo, blessed up. We're going to get into the reasons to sack him, lads. Zero talks us into the studio. My brother. Yo, watch out. Don't crash.
No, I'm good, bro. Don't worry, bro.
Man's on the road, on the road to Kompany's house.
Kompany's, Habibi, I'm in Saudi. I'm not in Germany, man. I wish.
You know
I wish
I
can have a good talk with him. You know what I mean? Good talk with him about how to manage the squad.
Facts, yeah. Or just let me in a room with him and Hernes for 5 minutes. Trust. So just,
listen,
you know what I mean?
No.
You're mad laggy.
No, you know what? I'll leave Hernes to you, bro, because I think you have a lot to tell him more than me.
Oh, 100%, yeah. Do you know what
No,
I mean?
but what are you saying, brother? What are you saying?
Nah, man. I just decided to come on the stream and just kind of piss around, bro. You know what I mean? I tried to go on the Mia San Familia Discord, but I got banned. Shock. Oh my.
'Cause you were too outspoken. Yeah, you were too outspoken, were you?
I'm too negative. You're too negative, guys. 1 second.
Bro,
What do you,
I mean,
One nil
what, you
Bournemouth.
know what it is, bro? Like, you know what it is, bro? Like, I told you on my channel the other day, bro. Like, again, people don't understand like where you or I come from at times. You get me? It's just like at some point you just gotta like address certain things. Like, it's all good being happy now, you know. But again, the manager that they're all gassing, trust me, I'm happy with what he's done so far for a majority of the season. But he said it himself: you don't win in November, you win in May.
Facts. Yep. And it's
I always try to remind people because it's like if you get caught up in the moment, bro, at the end of the day, it's just a moment, bro. Yeah, a moment that could lead to nothing if you were not careful. Yes, we could have something, the league, but this something, we could do more than just that something for who we are.
Yep. Exactly. Yeah, we're Bayern München at the end of the day, bro. Like, and it's all well and good. I've said this last season as well. It's all well and good peaking in October, November, December, January. But if you fall short in May, June times, then yeah, it's what's the point, bro? It's all like you said, it's all well and it's moments. You know, like what's there to be happy about? You know what I mean? Andrew,
No,
the guy. Go on.
No, sorry to interrupt. You
No,
can
fine,
be
fine.
happy on the day, but don't get caught up too much, bro. Like, this is
Yeah.
my thing. I feel like a lot of fans, they'll be happy, but, oh, we're winning now. We're winning this. We're winning. Okay, yes, we can. That doesn't
Yeah.
mean we will. See, that's
Yeah.
different. Like, I don't know, man. It's just whatever, bro. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But hey, you know what? If we don't win, brother, that's when feasting is gonna be very good, bro.
Well, I'm already feasting, bro, because I've got 114, 41. Andrew's online now. Yo, send him the link. Gigas or who are you? Gigasaurus in the chat. Sorry, I think you're familiar, Zir, with
No, I know
with
because
who?
he's in my Discord as well. You should be in my Discord, but then it'll be World War in that Discord.
Oh my God, I'm not trying to launch bombs or something. Do you know what I mean? Like, yo, if you're watching, I think he's or Big Glazer. In the Discord, Mia San Familia Discord. If you're watching, send him the link. Spam him the link. Swear down. Yeah, we would be here. And Zir, by the way, I left your link in the title, by the way. Big up. Yeah, my G.
Big up, man. Much appreciated, brother.
Yeah, of course.
But, I mean, it's all
Yeah,
about you, the stream, bro. Man, we need to get Hunter up, man. Subscribe to this guy's channel. Don't be frauds.
Yeah. If you're Kompany in, you're a fraud.
I mean, listen, if your company in, power to you, bro. But I mean, listen, for me, I'll be Kompany in once this brother wins me a double. You win me a double, now I have more reasons to think you can win the Champions League the following year or whatever, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is how I say, bro. Like, we have to upgrade. We can't just be just staying where we are. That's dumb.
Well, it looks like
a double or a treble. That's more realistic to me.
It looks like we are going to be on staying where we are because I don't know if you heard the news that we're not going to be spending any money this winter transfer window. Oh, there's a surprise. Oh God.
Oh yeah,
man.
but that's Hannes being honest, the fucking bastard. And all these directors are speaking out in behalf of Hannes because, again, Hannes pays their bills.
Yeah, and no one has the balls to call him out. Yeah, that's why. And no one's going to say a bad word about Kompany.
He's going to get sacked.
Yeah, there you go. No one's going to say, well, Hannes is not. Well, yeah, he's the problem. He's the cancer of this club. Yeah. This January, we never spend money. Are we shocked? Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's true. But didn't we go get Perisic in January? Or am I tripping?
No. Perisic we got in the summer.
Yes, that's right. That's right, because the Sane deal fell through. That's right. Yes.
In January that year, though, we got Odriozola.
The greatest right back ever?
Bro, fine fucking shame now. Fine shame.
No, you're right. You're right. The
You
greatest
don't
right
even
back.
believe. You don't even believe that.
Of course not. No.
But he wasn't
No,
bad to be. He wasn't bad to be fair in his spell.
the greatest right back of all time was Bouna Sarr. Let's be real here.
Yeah, yeah. I'm a pro. That guy was the worst fucking panic buy I've ever seen in my life. Bro,
Oh
you
my
think
god.
Jackson? Bro, you think Jackson was bad? Fuck. That
Oh my god.
Bonasar was useless.
We got Bouna Sarr, the greatest of all time. Philip Sarge, you know what I'm saying?
Can you imagine you win the Champions League and in that same summer you're getting Choupo-Moting, which fine worked out to a degree, and you're getting Bonasar.
And Douglas Costa back.
I mean,
Oh my.
Douglas Costa at that time was awful, bro. But I mean, his first tenure wasn't bad, to be fair.
Oh, no. 2015-16 Douglas Costa was a baller, man. Like, I thought, oh, my God, this guy's going to cook. But,
Yeah. By the way, I want to ask you a question because obviously you've been like, you're like more of a Bayern like nerd than I am. I have to admit.
go on.
That Pep Guardiola tenure, because when I was watching, that's like I first started watching football 2014. And like
Yeah.
I seen the whole 2015 season, but you know when you watch when you're younger, you don't really like think a certain way till you get older, innit? Do you
Facts.
think Pep Guardiola's like? You think Pep Guardiola's tenure is overrated?
I 13-14 and 14-15 maybe. But 15-16 we were amazing. We should have won the treble that season. We were
Yeah,
so
yeah,
oh
that
my.
I agree. Yeah, yeah.
We should
2015,
have
yeah. That's a
yeah,
good number.
oh my god. Thiago, Götze, Lewa Müller in the form of his life,
Douglas
Robin,
Costa
Ribery.
as well. Yeah, you're talking
Yeah.
about. Yeah. No, that one, I actually think, you know how Madrid fans say that their best team that didn't win was 2012. I think with us that's 2016.
Facts. Yes, I agree.
I
Yeah.
think with us that's 2016 because 2016 we lost to a shithousery Atletico side.
Yeah. And if Griezmann he's onside by a toenail, that's just fine margins. Do you know what I mean?
But Muller could have scored a pen. But then again, Oblak was a fucking menace to
Oh, I
society.
forgot about that. I forgot about that penalty miss. Oh God, why'd you have to bring that up? Oh
I'm sorry,
no.
but hey, listen, it's a fact.
Wow. I totally forgot about that. Fair enough. 16-17, we should have won. I don't think I think we were off. We were kind of trash
You know
in
what it was,
16-17.
16-17, yeah? I
Yeah.
do think we got robbed. However, at the same time, I think Bayern fucked themselves over in the first leg.
I agree.
When
Yeah.
Javi Martinez got sent off and all that shit.
Vidal scored that had oh my goodness. Even like
Oh, and that penalty miss, that fucking oh my.
which one? Oh, the Müller one.
Arturo Vidal in the first leg. Like I'm
Oh
telling you,
yeah,
first leg
yes.
was a bottle job before it even happened.
Oh my. Vidal got sent off. No, Vidal got sent off in the second leg, Ansar.
No, I'm sorry. We're talking first. So basically, second leg is like the culmination of what happened from the first leg. So because
Yeah.
we didn't do our business in the first leg, we put ourselves in a situation in which we eventually got robbed.
Yeah.
You know what
I
I
agree.
mean?
Which granted, yes, but that didn't help us. But like, come on, we still got to put the ball in the net, don't we? But yeah, to answer your question, yeah, I agree. 15-16, we were amazed. That's probably the second or third, obviously under Jupp and Hansi. That's probably the third best Bayern team that I've seen, me personally. To not win it, and then this following season, Ulreich have. I mean, it's not his fault. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that. Yeah, granted, he's not good enough, but like at the same time, didn't we? Correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't we have like loads of chances at the end of that game? Was that the one where James scored? I believe 2-2 at the Bernabeu.
Are you talking about the 2017-18?
That's right. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Yeah, and Ulreich fucked us over as well.
Oh my God.
Both of them. Fuck.
Which he shouldn't be here. He's been riding on the coattails. He's been collecting wages, sitting on the bench for way too long. He should be out.
Yeah, but I've said this on my streams lately. He's just there to kiss Neuer's ass.
This is true. Yeah. He's getting.
He's just there to kiss Neuer's ass, bro.
I reckon.
Neuer stays, he stays. But anytime Neuer's at risk of leaving, he goes, bro. This is.
Do you know what I mean? He glazes him and he says, "Nah, he's all right, isn't he?" And the board adds a few extra zeros on the check. Do you know what I'm saying? I reckon, yeah, you're right.
Bro, he just, I'm telling you, this is what he does, bro. He just chills when he knows Neuer's staying for sure, bro. Neuer is at
Yeah,
risk of dipping like fucking deuces. I'm leaving.
let me see how much he's on. Hang on. How much is Capology?
I don't think Ulreich
Oh,
is on much, to be fair.
he's probably on like 60 grand or something. I checked recently. Let me see.
Ain't no way.
He's on, let's see here. 25-26 season. He's on 36 grand a week. So yeah, that's piss. That's nothing.
Oh,
Do you know what I mean?
a week.
Which
yeah.
why do we still employ? Granted, he's on loan. Why do we still employ Orbig and not Orbig? What's his name? The guy on loan for Stuttgart. What's his name? Nubel.
Oh no, Noble, fuck him. He should be gone. He's a bastard.
What's the point of that? Oh, he's supposed to be the next Neuer.
He's supposed to. No. He's supposed to be the next Onana. Fuck off.
Do you know what I mean? Oh my! But like,
bro, this guy is ass. Bro, did you know, do you know like half of the goals we scored against him in the 5-0 on him? Yeah, like I'm not joking.
Probably, yeah. Even the long distance
scored
one.
Even more because of him.
Yeah,
but
the long.
Like for example, I think Olise, I think he kind of fumbled. Yeah, I mean he fumbled an opportunity, but luckily Noble saved himself. I mean, bro, listen.
Like he should. That ship has sailed. This is not 2021 anymore. We're like, oh, he could be the next Neuer. No, that's all. Bye bye.
Are we still paying his? I just want someone to replace Neuer. Like, forget about be the next. Neuer will never be replaced as like stature of goalkeeper. We get it. I know we've had like, you know what it is though. I think we've been spoiled when it comes to goalkeepers because we have like 3 of the best ones ever, bro. We have like Sepp Maier, Kahn, and fucking.
Neuer.
You know how fans are talking about Casillas, Buffon, and now they're entering Courtois and Bro, we have the right to bring 3 of our keepers into the conversation. Like, that's how spoiled we are. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%. And we have the. Oh my goodness! Like, ever since Neuer's mistake, or even heck, for me, I would have gotten rid of him after his ski trip. Like, you can't do that.
I hear that.
You can't say, "Hey, screw you, board. I'm gonna go risk getting," which he did get injured, and then forced us to buy Sommer, which. Granted, fair enough, it wasn't his fault that he came in. Sommer actually did all right. He did okay, for me personally. But
I agree with you. I think with Sommer, people hated him because he wasn't the best on the. Again, it comes down to being spoiled in it. Like
exactly, yeah.
On top, which I do agree, you need someone good on the ball. But my thing is, he was an amazing shot stopper. But what kind of screwed him over? His height, bro, because there were times where the ball would go top bins, like even the City game, and he just can't, like the Bernardo Silva, and he just cannot save that.
Yeah,
but then he takes all the other shots.
Yeah.
By the way, bro, I am just waiting for the day, and I'm not waiting because I want to lose. Yeah, I actually want to win. Like we all want to win, obviously. But, bro, I am waiting to see if we somehow can do anything and Upa actually has a top performance in the process, bro. Because, bro, I think he's sus.
Yeah, right.
Bro, I agree. Too suspect. This motherfucker, like, he'll do good majority of the games, was fine. And the biggest one, he'll give me like a fucking City or now an Arsenal PTSD.
Yeah. Or Min Jae, same thing with him. Look at his mistake that he made against Madrid last season.
Yeah, and I'm worried Tom might be the same. By the way,
100%. I could see that. Yeah,
I think all of our center backs they'll be good, and then the other guy will be bad.
Yeah, which goes to show we should have never gotten rid of Hernandez. We should have never gotten rid of De Ligt. I've been saying this, and I'll keep saying it.
Yeah, but with Hernandez, like De Ligt, I agree with you. But with Hernandez, he chose to leave. You can't like do anything about that.
I suppose, yeah.
Like he's snake us, bro. But anyway, that's what I think, bro. But for me, I'll go get Nico Schlotterbeck. I think he's the best center back in the Bundesliga, personally.
Does that fill you with confidence? Let's say we go into Champions League semifinal against Madrid or something, and you have Schlotterbeck in your back line.
Yeah, it does actually. I'll tell you why. And this is before I have to go, but I'll tell you why. Yeah.
Go on.
I think Nico. Hear me out. Just listen.
I'll let you go. Go on.
I think with Nico Schlotterbeck, when he was at Freiburg, I can agree he wasn't at his best. He wasn't fully polished, which is why I get your concern. But I feel like once he joined Borussia Dortmund, especially that season where they made the Champions League final, bro,
Yeah.
he alongside Hummels, bro, they were a rock, both of them. Yeah.
Mm.
And one thing with Schlotterbeck he offers, I feel like he gives you a bit of everything, bro. And I think he gives you the physicality, he gives you the defensive IQ, yeah, and on the
Yeah.
ball IQ, bro. You know what I mean? This guy can start attacks out of nothing, bro. I think for how we play, he'd be fucking immense.
Yeah, but at the same time, you said it alongside Hummels, alongside someone that's world class.
Yeah, but
Maybe
he's been good this season, and there's no Hummels.
that's true. I mean,
Like, come on.
I'll take your word for it because you will probably watch more. Because all I watch is our games, to
Bro,
be
this
honest.
season I've been watching more Borussia Dortmund than I've ever done before.
Hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's
Hmm.
why I'm saying that. Otherwise, I would not really be, like I don't like, give too much praise like that. That's my thing. So yeah,
Yeah.
but bro, anyway, listen, I do have to go. But it was
All right.
nice.
Bless up for hopping on. Yeah.
Yeah, it was nice chatting to you.
Yeah.
Anyway,
If
take
you
care.
can't hop on again, I'm gonna get started on the list of reasons to, and I'll see how far I can get. Cause
Boss, yeah, well, I'll watch this back though to hear it. Take
yeah.
care, bro.
All right, brothers. Cheers. See ya. Nah, man. Big up Zero all day, every day. So, what we saying, lads? Live viewers. Who's in the chat? Who's still here, lads? Yo, Gigasaurus. Sorry, or Big Glazer. Did Andrew? In fact, let me put Andrew's name in the title as well. Andrew talks football. Okay. Cool. Ansar, are you still here, bruv? How do I mod you up? How do I mod up Ansar? Bless up my G. Is it this star? No, that's the pin, the comment. How do I mod you, bruv? How do I mod you? Let's see here. No, people, maybe. Can someone help, please? Hello? Who's here? Oh, okay. 100 DC. Oh, that's cool. What if I classic bubble? There we go. Present. Oh my. How do I go back? There we go. Not blue. I want red. I want in red, brother. Hang on. Let's see here. Default camera. How do I do it in red? There we go. Yeah. Banners. Recording. Sorry, bear with me, lads. I've got to see what I'm doing here. Copy invite link. Yo, 8B, are you still in? Let's see. One viewer. Brilliant. Let me text 8B real quick. Send Andrew the link. Tell him I just want to talk. He can stay in the chat. He doesn't have to come on. Yo, Gigantosaurus, are you still in the chat? How many times does this brother need to know I don't have interest? I don't have internet for streams. I said it several times. Okay, tell him he could just tell him he can just come in the chat, not come on camera. Pause. Yeah. How do I mod you up, Ansar? I need help. Yes. Ansar. Who's still watching? Who's the one person still there? Tell him to accept my friend request. I'll be civil. Let's see here. Okay. Andy. He's going offline again. Yeah, of course he has. Andrew, I promise I'll be civil. Man, honestly, this guy, honestly, bro, like, we're gonna, 1 second, lads. We're gonna get started on the 141 reasons very soon. Who's still here? Who's the one person? Or Big Glazer? Is it still you? Is it you that's in the chat? One second, lads. I'm gonna get into the 141 reasons very shortly. All right, lads. Give me 1 sec. I gotta go use the bathroom. 1 sec. I'll be a set. 2 minutes. Right, we're back. We're back, lads. We're back. 2 people watching. Who are you 2? Or Big Glazer, I think. Is that you? Or who is it? Reveal yourself in the chat. Who are you? Let's be having you. Right, okay. Hold on. Okay, let me just yes, sir. Okay, cool. Cool. You're right, lads. Okay. Let me just send what's it called? One minute, 1 second, guys. I'm gonna get into the reasons to sack him soon. 1 second, guys. I gotta spread the word. Gonna get into. Okay. 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 Right. So. Let's see here. Who else should I call? 1 second. One more person. Let me just say this. Gonna get into the 141 reasons very soon. Let me see if Metro. Yo, Metro. Yo, 8B. Are you still here? Who's in the chat? How do I mod you up, Ansar? Okay. 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 Who else should I do it? Oh, and this guy. Hold on. We've got the gloves off for this one, boys. Okay. Well, should we wait until the hour? Because I have 57 minutes. God, I look like I'm on CNN or something. Right. We'll wait until the hour. We'll wait 2 more minutes. And then we'll get started. Okay. Okay. 8B. Everybody. Yeah. I'm going to get in the chat. I'm going to get into it in a second. Okay. 2 minutes. So, who are you two in the chat? Like real talk. Who is it? Is it still Ansar? Is it or Big Glazer? Who is it? Who are you people? Could you just type in hi in the chat or something? Who are you? Is it you? Who's this? Whoops. That actually made me self big screen. We can't be having that. Second. Toxic and negative. Yeah, we're so toxic and negative, aren't we, lads? Aren't we? Aren't we? Good. Yeah, nice one. Okay. Okay. 45 seconds until we get started. Y'all better prepare because this is going to be absolute cinema, lads. $30 seconds. Okay, let's see. I made this list. In fact, hang on. 141 reasons. Let me just make sure. Cool. Yo, if anyone sees Andrew, yeah, tell him to come here. I just want to talk. One person. Who's the one person? Who are you? Who's in the chat? Okay, 10 seconds, regardless of however many people. Pull up and see. Right. One. Yeah. What? Here we go. So I made this list. Yeah. I started it June 17th, 2025. Yep. And I've started it ever since. Sorry, I've been adding to it ever since. Number one, he got relegated in 23-24. Why we as Bayern München, why the heck are we hiring relegation managers? Like, I don't understand. Like, I was this guy out since the day he got here. No, just kidding. Sorry. Since the day he was linked to us, bruv. Like, I don't get it. What's there to two people? Yo, yeah, but anyway, he got relegated in 23-24. Like, what business do we as Bayern München have? Yeah. Hiring relegation managers. Like, I don't understand. I thought after Tuchel, that we were going to go and get Zidane. Yeah. Like, I don't know. I don't get it, bro. Like, I thought, because that's what we usually do. When we sacked Ancelotti, we went and got Joop. Granted, for one game, it was Willie Sagnol. Yeah, for our game against Hertha, where we drew 2-2 away. Yeah, cool. We tried to run the Leverkusen tactic. Which one? What's that about? What do you want about Ansar? By the way, how do I mod you? But anyway, yeah, relegation manager. That's number one. Yeah. Number two, he knocked us out of the Pokal round of 16 at home. Now, I'm not hearing any of this. Oh, well, it's because of Neuer's red card. No. It's not that simple, bro. Well, it is that simple because, okay, cool. When did Neuer get? Hang on, let me see. When did? Hang on. Let me tell you. Hang on. Okay. What minute did Neuer? Young coaches. Yeah, get young coaches. Ansar, can you verify when did Neuer get the red card against Leverkusen? 2 seasons ago. No, it was last season, wasn't it? I don't know. 24, 25. Bayern. What minute did he get it in? Let's see here. Was it the 10th minute or something like that? Hang on. 17th minute. In the 17th. So, cool. Let's say the 20th minute. You're telling me you, as Bayern München, yeah, the high and mighty Bayern München, you don't have the know-how to use the rest of the 70 minutes of the match to think and to try and come up with something to get us over the line, even though we're down to 10 men. We're the 20-time Pokal winners. We're at home, and it's still 0-0 with 70 minutes left. I'm not hearing any of this. Oh, it's Neuer's fault. No, I'm not hearing any of that. I don't care. Yeah, you're the mighty Bayern München. It just goes to show that you don't have any idea what you're talking about, man. Like, number 3, he knocked us out of the Champions League quarterfinals. Yeah, good one. Yeah, nice. Had a whole halftime. Exactly. He had a whole halftime. Team talk. Like, just goes to show he's tactically inept. He's an idiot, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, what are we doing here? The best coaches, they get him over the line because they know, Would Tuchel, Ansar, would Tuchel have done that? Would Tuchel have figured something out? Yeah. Would Kovac? Okay, maybe not. But would Ancelotti, Hansi, Joop? 100%, bruv. Do you know what I mean? Exactly. Yeah. Nope. Yeah. Hansi or not Hansi. Kovac would know. Big up Tuchel. Heck no. I think he would have, because it's by some. I'm not Tuchel in or out, Ansar. Yeah, but like, I want success, man. Like, I just want trophies at this club. Is that too much to ask for? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, anyway, where was I? Point number 3, knocking us out of the Champions League quarterfinals at home. So, well, not at home. We lost the first leg at home, and then we drew 2-2 in Munich. Like, sorry, no, I'm an idiot. We drew 2-2 in Inter. Yeah. But And hang on. I have another thing. I have another where is it? Hang on, I sent it to one of my mates. It was a thing, a photo saying like, oh, Bayern's Kompany the goat. Bro, I'm about to ban you straight up, yeah? Kompany the goat. Goat what? Based on what? Go on, explain yourself. Based on what? We'll take a pause over here for a second. Based on what? What's he done? Go on. Kompany the goat. Get out of here, man. Get on my chat. You're lucky I don't ban you, bruv. And this guy, I know this guy as well. Yeah. I'm not going to expose who you are, but let's just say I know who you are. Anyway, getting us knocked out of the Champions League quarterfinals. At home, we lost 2-1 and therefore ending our 22 match unbeaten streak in the Champions League at home. Yeah, thanks, Super Vince. Good one. You should be sacked for that alone. Prick. Yeah. Losing 3-0 to Feyenoord away. Now, I know that was embarrassing. For sure. I was fuming. Because we all thought, Feyenoord. It's going to be an easy. It's going to be a walk in the park. Yay. Nah. We lost to some third division team with Tuchel. Cool. I get it. But I'm not Tuchel in or anything like that. I'm not a Tuchel praiser or a Tuchel glazer, whatever you want to call it. Poet, and I didn't know it. But anyway, imagine losing 3-0 away to Feyenoord. Like, with all due respect, we're Bayern München. Yeah. How do you get slapped up like that, bro? Didn't that Mexican striker, Jimenez, was it? He scored twice, I think. Ansar, can you VAR? In fact, I'll do it. Sorry. Let's see here. In the champs, in the big ears, the Dumbos, the champs. Let's see. 3-0. Yeah, Jimenez scored twice. Yeah. Also, Arsenal goated. Goated for what, Ezra, bro? You haven't won anything, bro, in 3 years or in 6 years. Goated how? You ain't won nothing for 6 years. But then again, I can't talk because we ain't won the champs in 5 years. Best team in the world based on what? Arsenal fans in my chat, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like, best team. We're by far the greatest team the world has ever seen. Based on what? You ain't won nothing. You only won the FA Cup back in 2020. I mean, I can't talk. We haven't won the battery stat is my but nah. Anyway, I'm sorry. Reason number 5. Losing 4-1 to Barcelona away. In Prem and Champions League. You ain't won any of them. You ain't won the Prem in what? 2000. When's the last? 04? What's that? 21 years? And you've never won the champs. So how is that? How does that make sense? How are you the best if you haven't won anything in 6 years? Just like how I'm not going to sit here and say Bayern are the best team in Europe. Absolutely not. Heavens no. The best team in Europe right now, are the champions of Europe. PSG. As of RN, first in both. Cool. Come back to me in May. Will that be the same in May? Because as of right now, season's not over yet, mate. Feels good to be on top of both tables. Cool. Are you going to be on top of the table in May? Because that's when the season finishes. Yeah, that's when it matters. Yeah, when the how do you say, going gets tough, crunch time. No, I don't care where we finish in the Champions League, in the table. As long as you get me to the knockout stage, go through the round of 16, quarterfinal, semifinal, heck, even the playoff. Get me to the final and win it. That's all I care. That's what matters. Because the aim of the elite sport, the aim of elite level professional football, is to win trophies. Yeah, I'm not here about, we're first place in December. It's irrelevant. If you don't win it, then what's the point? Well, it doesn't matter. Anyway, losing 4-1 to Barcelona away last season. Oh, God. Rafinha scored a hat trick. Neuer dusted performance. Oh, my God, that was atrocious. Jesus Christ. How do you, we used to own Barca. Well, we still do. They've only was that only their second or third victory against us ever? And we've beaten them 11 times? But of course, because it's Barca and everyone loves Barcelona and because of Messi and all that, nobody's going to care because we're the ugly German club. Yay. Oh, like same thing with Gerd Muller. Sorry to get off topic, but like even same with Gerd Muller. It's no wonder that nobody rates Gerd Muller as the greatest because like he's just it's an ugly German Nazi. He was born in 45, so he's a Nazi. Yet in that same era, yeah, they praise Cruyff and people like that and Pele and all that. Why not Gerd Muller? Oh, but it's a farmers league. Yeah, but these guys played in the same era. So what's the difference? What's that? Anyway, I'm going way off topic. But yeah, losing 4-1 to Barca away, and then he goes on. Hang on. Hold on a second. In fact, I think that's going to be another different. Hang on, one sec. Where is it, guys? Where is it? Bear with me one second. Where is it? Here we go. I got it. After the defeat in Barcelona in October, the 4-1 that we lost, embarrassingly, the coach reminded the team that setbacks are part of the process. And he said, it's difficult to accept that, but we need such games to develop. Did you think that out of 50 games, we would win 45 and draw 5? We can be disappointed, but we have to use these games. Did you think out of 50 games, we would lose 45? Sorry, what was that? Yeah, did you think that out of 50 games, we would win 45 and draw 5? Well, in 2012-13, Jupp Heynckes, he went 46 wins, 5 draws, and 3 defeats in the 2012-13 season, and he won all 4 trophies. So, like, what are we doing here, bruv? Like, what's the... you know what I mean? So it is possible. Oh, but he had a world-class squad. Nobody cares, bruv. Yeah? Like, anyway, he wants to bring in Esteve or Esteve. How do you pronounce that? Yeah. Like, why is he bringing Burnley players into my club, bruv? Like, do you know what I mean? Hang on. One second. So, yeah. Give me 2 seconds, guys. One second. Hold on. My missus is ringing me. Hold on. Okay, cool. He wants to bring in Esteve or whatever his name is. Hang on, how do I? Esteve or however, hang on. This geezer, he wants to bring in that guy. Like, why? Why is he bringing in or hold on. Let me combine this with reason number 7. Hang on, how do I spell that? Okay, hold on. How do I delete this comment? Okay, I can put myself in a timeout. That's funny. He wants to bring. This is number 6 and number 7. Yeah. Esteve is number 6. Kolescho is number 7. Why? Why do you want to bring in Burnley players at my club, bruv? He's turning my football club into Burnley. The one club I like. The Bayern München I fell in love with is dead. We're no longer serious if he wants to bring in Burnley relegation fodder. Like, what are we doing here, bruv? Honestly, man, like, I don't know. Number 8. Anyway, let's move on. Number 8. 1-1 stinker against Celtic at home. Now, how many of you remember that? I sure do. I remember being bored out of my freaking mind, bruv. Like, I thought I heard something behind me. Yeah, and Davies and Goretzka and people like that shamelessly celebrating the equalizer. Imagine. Number 9. He never won a cup competition in his entire managerial career. Cup competition. Yeah. He made it to the Crocky Cup final. Yeah, I think in 23-24 with Burnley, runner-up. Cup competition. Yeah, like DFB Pokal, Champions League, domestic cup. Yeah, he never won one in his entire career. Imagine that. And yet we, the mighty Bayern München, are hiring him. Yeah, inexperienced. And there's why. I don't get it. Number 10, flexing that he won the championship as a major trophy. When he came out, I think it was after we won the Bundesliga last season, and he came out and said, oh, don't worry. No, they said, oh, congratulations on your first championship. And then he's like, oh, come on, we won the championship. No, wait, hold on. He was asked, he was like, oh, congratulations on your first title or whatever. And then he's like, oh, come on, don't be ridiculous. We won the championship with 101 points or whatever. That was a big achievement. Why are you flexing the championship, the second division? Like, what are we doing here, man? Like, honestly. Number 11, which also goes with number 3, losing 2-1 to Inter at home in the Champions League, and therefore ending our 22-game unbeaten streak in the Champions League. Yeah, nice, cool. Okay, yeah. Honestly, man, like, this guy, he's breaking all the wrong records, which we'll get into in a second. Number 12, not having a plan B to turn the game around against Leverkusen in the Pokal at home. We already went through that. Number 13, 0-0 Leverkusen stinker away last season. Now, do y'all remember that? I sure do. Number 14, 1-0 diabolical stinker Gladbach away. In fact, 1 second, guys. Sorry, I had to take care of that. Right, okay. Okay. Let's get back into this. One second, guys. Oh, I have 4 likes. Wow. That's nice. Right, anyway. So yeah, 1-0 diabolical Leverkusen stinker away last season. Now, in fact, I won't get into that because that's another reason. 1-0 diabolical stinker Gladbach away. Now, was that the one where, I think that was the one where Kane scored the penalty against Gladbach away last season. Pretty sure. My God, that was awful. I don't even remember anything. Apart from the goal, I don't remember anything at all that happened during that game. Let me tell you. Number 15. He never won a major trophy in his managerial career before he came here. Again, inexperienced. Why? Why are we bringing him here? God knows. Because you wouldn't have a pilot that never flown a plane in his life, you know, flying a commercial in a commercial airline, would you? Like, why? Number 16. Sideways, backwards, boring, dead football. Nice. Good. which we'll get into that as well. Number 17, shamelessly celebrating the equalizer against Dortmund. Yeah, Musiala's equalizer, 1-1 last season away, by running down the touchline and jumping around like an idiot after another stinker performance. Yeah, nice one. Yeah, celebrating equalizers now. The mighty Bayern München, which I'm a man who's seen Jupp Heynckes in my day, and like when against Hamburg 2012-13 in particular. Yeah, he was just sat there like this when Shaqiri scored the first goal to put us 1-0 up after 5 minutes. Yeah, it was like, grabbed his water bottle, had a swig. Cool, carry on. But no, now we're celebrating equalizers. Embarrassing. Hang on one sec. Who's behind me? One sec. Nobody. Okay, cool. Okay. Let's see. Where are we now? Where are we? Okay. We went 1 win in 5. Yeah. Last season. 1-1 Leverkusen at home. I think that's when we wore our Oktoberfest kit. I'm pretty sure when Pavlovic scored that equalizer. We lost to Villa away, 1-0. We then drew to Frankfurt away, 3-3. Cool. We beat Stuttgart 4-0 at home, but we always do. And then we lost 4-1 to Barca. Yeah, nice. This is what happens when you hire relegation level managers, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, anyway. Number 19. He went winless in 3 games twice in the same season. Yeah, 23-24. Sorry, no, 24-25. Yeah, like I said, we drew 1-1 to Leverkusen. We lost 1-0 to Villa, and we drew 3-3 to Frankfurt in September to October 2024. And then in April of 2025, yeah, we lost to Inter. We drew to Dortmund 2-2 at home. And then we drew to Inter 2-2 away. Which, by the way, yeah, those 3 games, yeah, Inter, Dortmund, and Inter, yeah, if you go have a look on our Instagram, yeah, our admin, yeah, on the Instagram account, put those 3, like, our next 3 upcoming games, and it was Inter, Dortmund, Inter, yeah. Our admin put, like, it's crunch time or something like that. Go have a look. It's still there, yeah. The admin put, like, it's crunch time. Must win games now. And we didn't win a single one of them. This club is so dusted, man. It's all about the BS PR, man. So, yeah. Anyway, as I was saying, number 20, lowering the standards and expectations and addressing that mediocrity is acceptable by saying, did you think that out of 50 games we would win 45 and draw 5? When, just as I said earlier, Jupp Heynckes literally went 46 wins, 5 draws, and 3 defeats out of 54 matches. So it's possible. Yeah, cool. Okay, nice. Good one. Number 21. Yeah. Playing a right back, Kimmich, in midfield, and playing a midfielder, Leimer, at right back. Sums up this club, really. Yeah. The current state of this club. Yeah. Inverted and backwards. Enough said. Number 22. Oh, God. Losing at home against Bochum for the first time since August 1991. That was at the old Olympiastadion. And I think we lost 1-0. Let's have a look. 90-91 Bayern season. 90-91 Bayern. Let's have a look. Let's take a look here, bro. Let's have a gander. Results. Here we go. Bochum. Where are you? There you are. Where are you? Bayern, Bochum. August 1991. Okay, so it was the 91-92 season. Okay, hold on. Okay, let's see. Okay. August 1991. Yeah, we lost 2-0 at home to Bochum. And then now we lost 3-2 at home to Bochum at the Allianz in our special. In fact, no, number 23. We'll get into that right now. Losing to 17th placed Bochum. Yeah, they were 17th at that time. Yeah, at home in our in our 125-year anniversary kit after we were 2-0 up. He should have been sacked then and there. What the heck is that? It's your special anniversary. Yeah, you're wearing your fancy new kit. Everyone, 125-year anniversary. It's all a big deal. You're at home. You're 2-0 up. Oh, but Paulinho. Nobody cares. Yeah, figure it out. You're Bayern München at the end of the day. Yeah, figure it out. Win. I don't care. You're 2-0 up at home, and how do you mess that up against 17th? Okay. That's number 23. 24. 0 shots on target against Leverkusen away. Do you remember when I told you about Leverkusen away a few minutes ago? We drew 0-0. Well, this is the first time in a Bundesliga half, that Fußballclub Bayern München, played in a Bundesliga, match and did not register a shot on target since the beginning of data collection in 1992. How am I supposed to back this manager if he's breaking these sorts of records? Like, why? Yeah, why am I how am I supposed to back this guy? Like, real talk. And then you wonder why I want him out. It's because I have a look at these sorts of stats, bro. Like, and sorry, I keep thinking someone's buying me. I'm at my missus's work right now. But anyway, number 25. Sprinting down the touchline to celebrate with Coman when he scored the third against Stuttgart away last season. Nice. We're celebrating goals by running down the touchline now. Nice. Good. Oh, but what's wrong with that? Just sit down and shut up, man. That's what. How about that? This guy, he thinks he's a jolly up with all of his friends. Honestly. Like, slipping in. Oh, yeah. Okay. Number 26. Now, this should have gone hand in hand with the Celtic one. Slipping and falling when he tried to get the extra ball off the pitch against Celtic at home. The ball boy or something must have knocked the ball onto the pitch or whatever. He ran, tried to get it, slipped on his ass. Nice. Good. Sums him up as a manager, really. That right there, that little moment, that clip. Number 27. This is a good one. Allowing the players to have a short trip to Ibiza when we didn't even win the league title yet. I think that was before our game against Leipzig where we drew 2. Was it 2-2 or 3-3? Anyway, point is, we didn't win the Bundesliga, and he allowed the players to go to Ibiza. What are you awarding them for? Nothing. Jesus Christ. Number 28. Losing 2-1 to Inter at home. Therefore, okay, here it is. I knew I wrote it down somewhere. Losing at home 2-1 to Inter, therefore ending our unbeaten home streak in the Champions League. 22 matches. Another wrong record that this manager's broken, eh? Who knew? Number 29. Now this one is, only winning 1 trophy of the possible 4 in 2024-25. The Bundesliga, that's it. Pokal? Yeah, right. Champions League? And the Club World Cup. Nope. 1 of the possible 4. 25% trophy success rate. Good one. Moving on. Oh, God, I don't even remember this one. Number 30. We beat Benfica 1-0 at home, but it was a stinker. Do you remember who scored? Me neither. Was it the Musiala one or Min Jae? Don't know. Couldn't tell you. Sorry. Okay. Right. Hold on 1 second. One of my mates is he wants to hop on. He wants to watch the live. Anyway, right. So Benfica 1-0. Couldn't tell you who scored. I forgot, to be honest. But number 31, 1-0 stinker against PSG last season. Now I think that's the one that Min Jae scored in. I think, not sure. At home, stinker. 1-0 and 1-0. Number 32. Bless up whoever just joined. Yo. Number 32. 1-0 earth-shattering stinker against St. Pauli away. I think that was the one where Musiala. Shut up, man. Hang on, one sec. I'm live. Anyway, so yeah, that was the number 32 earth-shattering stinker against St. Pauli away. And yeah, that's when Musiala scored the long-distance screamer, and that's pretty much it, really. It's all these 1-0s from last season. 1-0 Benfica, 1-0 PSG, 1-0 St. Pauli, 1-0, 1-0, 1. It's like, what's the point, bro? Oh, here's another 1-0 stinker, but not for us this time. 1-0 stinker, number 33. Losing 1-0 to Aston Villa, to yet another stinker. Neuer thought he was that guy. Neuer thought it was 2014 again, and he came out. Hey, where's my mate ringing me? Yo, you're on the air. What's up? I'm live streaming, mate.
Why?
The reasons to sack Super Duper Vince. I'm on 33.
Oh my goodness. I'm in the car and I joined the live to see what you were doing. I thought it was like an Instagram reel or something.
No, it's a live, mate. You're on the air. Say hi to the audience.
Hello.
Yeah. This is my mate who supports Juventus, but anyway. So I'm busy.
I'll let you get to it.
All right, thanks. Cheers. I'll see you around. Bye-bye.
See you, Unc.
Man said, see ya, Unc, piss off. Jay doesn't let Vince off easy. Let him have it. Scared to tell the truth, like facts. Facts. Okay. Where were we? Sorry, lads. Where were we? Oh, yeah. Neuer thought he was that guy. He thought it was 2014 again, and he came out, and he got caught off his line by, I think it was John Duran who scored the goal. And, yeah, he was made to look like an idiot. Yeah, cool. Nice one. Nice. Good. Number 34. Drawing 3-3 to Frankfurt away, not seeing the game out after being 3-2 up, yeah, and conceding the equalizer in the 90th minute. That's called poor game management, and he doesn't know what he's doing. Yeah, why not see the game out? Or how do you say in English? Hold on to the ball, yeah, and just calm, relax, see the game out. Game management. Yeah, why did they equalize? Because of poor game management. He doesn't know what he's doing. Yeah, that's why. Okay, now we're going to get into this one. Oh, God. Number 35. Conceding a goal at home to 35th placed in the table, Slovan Bratislava. At home. Out of 36 teams, they were number 35. And we let in a goal against them at home. Mighty Bayern München, Number 36. Stinker performance against 35th placed Slovan Bratislava at home. Number 37. Losing 2-1 to Mainz away after, you guessed it, another stinker. Thanks, Vince. Number 38. Stinker against Union Berlin away, letting them equalize when leading 1-0 with 15 minutes to go. Oh, there's a surprise. Another example of poor game management. Almost like this guy doesn't know what he's doing. Anyway, number 39. When a trophy is up for grabs, you beat Leipzig and you win the Bundesliga. Cool. It's all in your hands. So simple, even a moron can figure it out. Yeah. Win this game, you win the Bundesliga. You're 3-2 up in the 90th minute. 94th minute, I have written here. And guess what happens, lads? Oh, they equalize. Okay, cool. Another example of poor game management. Color me surprised. Jesus Christ. Number 40. Good God, we're flying through these, aren't we? We have 100 left. Right. Number 40. Third division, Dritte Liga, third division of German football. Arminia Bielefeld. They were able to come back and beat Leverkusen in the Pokal after being 1-0 down. Yeah. Yet we, the mighty Bayern München at home as well, because so were Bielefeld. We were both at home, in our respective matches against Leverkusen in the Pokal. But we, Bayern München, 20-time Pokal winners, a record, by the way, weren't able to. Why? You're telling me a third division team can do it, but 20-time Pokal winners, the mighty high and mighty Bayern München can't? Do me a favor, man. We should be slapping these teams up, bro. We should be walloping these guys. No, what is it? Hang on. Is anyone in the chat? We drew against Leipzig. Exactly. Yeah, there you go. That's what I'm saying. Anyway, number 41. 100 reasons to go, lads. Buckle up. Number 41. We didn't win the league when it was up to us and in our hands. We drew away to Leipzig, and we had to rely on Leverkusen dropping points to Freiburg. So we can't even do it when it's in our hands, bruv. Like, the pressure, you know what I mean? This manager can't handle the pressure, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? Anyway, number 42. Constantly having something to say to the referee and the fourth official instead of just sitting down and shutting up for a change. He always is there, always having a go at the fourth official, always there like, you can't just sit down and just, which that goes on to my next point, number 43, which as a result of that, it bleeds into the players, yeah, because the players are a reflection of the manager, yeah, and so it's no wonder the likes of Musiala, Kimmich, Kane, Olise, the whole team, Sane at that point, kept moaning at everything, yeah, every decision that they didn't like, decisions, whatever, fouls, free kicks, whatever, yeah, so it's no wonder our players are like, yeah, you see Kimmich, have a look at when it's, you know, when the ref blows a whistle or pulls it back or whatever, have a look at Kimmich, or he's always there, he's always like, what? Do you know what I mean? Like, what is going on here, man? Like, number 44. We never once had the advantage in the tie, or in the two legs, the tie. Yeah, two-legged tie. Against Inter. Yes, Kane scored to put us 1-0 up on the night in the second leg, but it was still 2-2 on aggregate at the time. Yeah. The high and mighty FC Bayern München never having the upper hand in the Champions League quarterfinal. Who's that down to? Oh, but the players. Yeah, he sets out the team. His tactics. They listen to his advice, his, you know, words of wisdom. Number 45. The guy never once, yeah, Super Vince, yeah, he never once rocked up to a game in a suit. Not once. Name me one. Go on, in the chat. Oh, yeah, you can. Yeah, only club merch, maybe the black puffy jacket, yeah, but never something elegant, yeah, with class. Never a suit, nothing. Yeah. At least Kovac rocked up to games in suits. Pokal final. Yeah. Sorry, I thought my man was ringing me. At least Kovac rocked up to games in suits, and so did, of course, Jupp, Carlo, Pep, etc. Now you might say, oh, but Hansi. Yeah, he rocked up in Hugo Boss, but nobody cares because we won everything, bruv. How about that? Anyway, let's see. Hold on, let me. What does that mean? What is that? In full screen now, a new private chat message will appear in the corner of the screen. Okay, cool. Still, suit. That's kind of harsh. Dog, Ansar, you're the manager of Bayern München. You're supposed to be elegant, class. Why are you turning up in like a jacket like that? He thinks it's or even in the hat. Recently, he's been wearing that hat lately. Have you noticed? He thinks it's a jolly up with his mates. This is the biggest club in Germany and one of the biggest clubs in the world. Why are never once, man? Not one time. How come Kovac was able to do that? Carlo, Jupp, even Hansi, I think. Because they don't have. Anyway, we was going to win the league regardless, though. Even still, I don't care. Number 46, the power of friendship settings. Do you know what I mean? Like it's a jolly up. Like, do you know what I mean, Ansar, bro? Like, come on, man. He thinks it's a jolly up with this boy. Like, let's go, boys. Have you noticed he always does that? Come on, boys, let's go. Like, what's the what? Manager of Bayern München, you know, who in their right mind is going to sit there like the opposition manager? Do you think any manager is going to sit there and go, oh my God, guys, they've got Kompany on their bench. They do. Oh my God, this could be a tough one. No, because they're going to look at him and be like, who have they got manager? Kompany? What's he doing there? Do you know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Anyway, number 46. Losing to Benfica for the first time ever in club history in the FIFA Club World Cup. We lost 1-0. That was a terrible performance. And that was our first ever loss against Benfica in our club history. Nice one, Super Vince. Thank you, mate. Number 47, conceding a goal for the FIFA Club World Cup / Intercontinental Cup for the first time ever in our club history. Club World Cup, I just couldn't care, TBH. Yeah, granted, but I don't know. It was competitive. It was a trophy, and if we would have won it, yeah, I would have celebrated shamelessly. I would have bought the shirt with the little World Champions badge on it, 100%. Do you know what I mean? Because it's a trophy. I don't care. Yeah. So anyway, big up Anzar, by the way. Anyway, 47, conceding a goal in the FIFA Club World Cup / Intercontinental Cup for the first time ever in club history. Yeah, against Boca Juniors when we beat them 2-1. Now you might say, let me give you the rundown. 1976, we beat Cruzeiro 2-0 on aggregate. We beat them 2-0 in Munich. We drew 0-0 in Belo Horizonte. 2001, we beat Boca Juniors 1-0. 2013, we beat Guangzhou Evergrande 3-0 and Raza Casablanca 2-0 in the final. And in 2020, 2-0 against Al Ahly and 1-0 against Tigres. 0-0-0. 0-0. Boca Juniors was a tough game. I don't care, bruv. I don't care. These are all tough games. They're professional footballers, bruv. It's going to be a tough game. Do you know what I mean? Like, anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 matches in a row in the world stage. Yeah, when it was up to the world title, Club World Cup or whatever. 0, all of them. And of course, Super Duper Vince broke it. Nice. Now you might say, oh, but he kept the clean sheet against Auckland City. Against the semi-professional team. Are you having a laugh? You're flexing a clean sheet against a semi-professional team now. God almighty. What has Bayern München become, Ansar, bruv? Like, do you know what I mean? Number 48. Signing Luis Diaz for 70 million euros and giving him, let's see, how much is he on? Hang on, let's see how much is it. What's he on? Capology. In fact, no, let me share my screen. Hang on. How do I share my screen here, lads? 75 million we could agree on. 70. What do you mean? What do you mean, Ansar? Hang on. 1 second, Ansar. Let me. How do I share my screen? Oh, here we go. Share screen. Entire screen. No, window. Yeah, window. Share my. Okay. 70. Yeah, 75 was too much for him. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Capology Bayern Munich. Okay, let's have a look. Let's take a look here, lads. Whoops. Can y'all see me? Hold on. Let's. Hang on. How do I? What? Can you? Hold on. Okay. There we. Okay. There we go. Can you see me and the? Hold on. Oh. Okay. Look at this. Now, where is it? Where is he? Here we go. Look at this scumbag. Yeah. Can you see? Ansar, can you see my? Whenever I share this, whenever you see Capology, can you see that? Yeah. Anyway. Earnings history. Look at this. At Liverpool, he was on 62. Hang on. Okay. I assume. Hold on. What have I done here? Hold on. Let me put this back. Let me look at myself on my phone. 1 second. Okay, cool. So I could see it. Okay, still on. Okay, cool. Look at this. Yep.
May you all have a very happy New Year.
You too. Thank you very much.
Next one, okay?
Yeah.
All righty.
And
Bye.
bye-bye.
Where is she?
I don't know. I think she's upstairs.
No, she should be lemonade time.
That was my missus's boss. So anyway, look at this. 62 grand. Yeah. And then on us, he's on 269 grand a week. Why is that? Why? Yeah, still on. Okay, cool. Why is he did he go from 63 grand to 262 grand? Can someone explain that to me, bro? Like what are we doing here, bro? Like 70 million. Like for me personally, I don't know about you, Ansar, and other people watching. Yeah, but they gave him Sane's wage. Facts. Yeah, we basically zero difference from him and Sane. Like why? I don't understand. What is going on here, bro? Like we went from Sane to Diaz. We went from trash to garbage, if you ask me personally. What? No difference. He always disappears and ghosts in the big games when it matters. Like, sounds like someone? Okay, cool. Number 49. Signing Nicolas Jackson for 16.5 million euros on loan. Good one. Nice. He's a slight upgrade to Sane. Slight? Buddy. I'm sorry, yeah. No disrespect, yeah. We had Iron Robin and Frank Ribery at this club, and now I'm supposed to deal with Sane and Luis Diaz. What are we doing here? Why? Why is this accepted? Why am I supposed to just sit here and be like, oh, we have Diaz? Can I tell you how? I can't tell you how many people. Yeah, I'm gonna name drop those Bayern buddies. Don't listen to them. They chat crap. Yeah, they always are like, oh, Luis Diaz saves Bayern again. Hey, we're nothing without Diaz. We need Diaz. You actually watch the games. He ghosts. Yeah. 16.5 in hindsight coming from Jackson. He's paying to play for us. Yeah, he may as well. Do you know what I mean? He should pay to play for us because what's he doing there, bruv? Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, Diaz for me, he's awful. He's garbage, bruv. Doo-doo water. Yeah, he's nah. I would sell him tomorrow. He's on 14 million grand a week, by the way. So why are we able to go splurge 14 million a year for him, but we can't have 15 million to go get Zidane? Oh, but Zidane doesn't speak German. You're telling me a multi-billion euro corporation like Bayern München can't get past the language barrier? Good one. Yeah, nice one. Oh, but Zidane said he would never manage. He wants the French job. Buddy, how do you know that? Are you mates with him? Did he tell you that personally? Money talks and BS walks. Yeah, slap 15 million a year. Yeah, on the table. Go and say, Zizou, here's your shopping list. Tell us, you know what I mean? Sorry, no. Give us your shopping list. Here, have a, hand him a pen and a pencil. Here, look, like this. Go to Zizou and say, here, Zizou, give us your shopping list. Tell us who you want. Let's go. Yeah, 15 million a year. Zidane's table. Yeah, go get him. Phone him up. Yeah, first flight to Munich. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Simple as that. Oh, but he said he wants the French job. Money talks. Yeah, so go see how quick he'll come to Munich if you offer 15 million a year. Yeah. Anyway, number 50. Loaning João Palhinha to Tottenham with an option to buy. Now, I personally am a Palhinha fan, and I think he should have stayed. And, we should keep him because he's a baller. There's a reason Tuchel wanted him, because Tuchel's a world-class coach. Yeah. Right. Sorry, lads. Sorry. So, 75 million for Diaz. My target was Yildiz. Is that the Turkish striker from Galatasaray? Palhinha would have been better than Goretzka. Yeah, 100%. 100%. There's a reason we were after him for so many. You know what I mean? There's a reason Tuchel was after him for such a long time. Say what you want about Tuchel, disagreement, or not. He was a baller. He won the Champions League. He won How many trophies did he win in 14 months at Chelsea? Say what you want about Tuchel in, Tuchel out, Tuchel ban or whatever. But it's not his fault Neuer put Vaseline on his hands against Madrid. We were in touching distance from a Champions League final. Yildiz, the Turkish winger from Juve, the guy who was in our academy. Why did we sell him? Who sold him? Who was the manager that sold him? Oh, in our academy. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure, but we should go get him back. I'd rather have him than Diaz. How much is he on? Let me see. Yildiz, he's on Juventus. Let's see here. Juventus. Let's see here. Oh, okay. No, piss off ads. I don't care. 1 second. Hansi. Yikes. Yildiz is 20 years old. Now? He's 20 now. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Hold on. Capology is not loading. What's going on here? Okay, here we go. Yildiz, how much is he on? Let's have a look. Jonathan David. Where is he? Oh, he's on 56 grand a week. So you're telling me we can't offer, I believe he's 20. From what I believe he's 20. Let's have a look. How old is he? Let's see. Kenan Yildiz. 40 left winger. How old are you? Yeah, he's 20. He's 20. And he's on, what, half of what Diaz is on? Not even half, like a quarter of what Diaz is on. You're telling me he can't be better than Diaz for that price? Cool, let's say that he's on 60 grand. Let's up his wages a bit. Yeah, you're telling me we can't. And anyway. Okay, anyway, what was I? Loaning Joao Palhinha. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I'm personally Palhinha fan. Yeah, I would have kept him 100%. 100 million %, because him and Bischoff, or even another midfielder, which we'll get into that in a minute, not Kimmich. Play Kimmich right back where he belongs. He's 20, more potential than Diaz for sure. Yeah, exactly. Why are we signing Wash Diaz? Because for PR from Colombia, that's why. Hoeneß is thinking, let's see. We got the Senegalese with, Jackson. We got the Asian for, Min Jae and Ito. Where else can we get the PR from? You know what I mean? The audience, to bring in more audience, to bring in more watches, to get more, you know what I mean? More views. That's all that matters. That's all this club cares about. Anyway, as I was saying, I'm more Palhinha because there's a reason Tuchel wanted him. He's a winner, and there's a reason he was so hell-bent on getting him. Now, granted, we could have got up off our asses shorter. English PR from Kane. Exactly. And Dyer as well. Yes. Do you know what I mean? And sorry. Even from when we signed Elise, PR, Premier League. Exactly. Our front three, Kane, Elise, and Diaz. Where did they all come from? The Premier League. Exactly. My point exactly. There you go. Anyway, bruv. Anyway, I'm not one of this Tuchel in. We wasted time getting Kane. Facts. Yeah. For me, we should have gone and got Haaland in 2021, if you ask me personally. We should have gotten rid of Lewa then and there. We should have said, hey, cool, you're 30, however old you are. It's time to move on. Chop, chop. Bye-bye. There's the door. There's the door. Use it, bruv. Do you know what I mean? For me, I would have gotten Haaland. I would still get him tomorrow if it was up to me. Oh, but he's on X amount. Okay, cool. Get rid of Neuer and Kane. That's 800 grand a week wages combined. Go get Haaland. Simple as that. There you go. Yeah. Anyway, number 51. Being 2-0 up against third division Wien Wiesbaden and letting them equalize within a few minutes. Almost like this manager struggles against lower division and lower league sides. Almost as if that's his level. Who'd have thunk? Number 52. Losing 2-0 to PSG in the Club World Cup quarterfinal against 9 men. 9 men, TBA is the striker I wanted was Osimhen. Nah, not for me. For me, if it's up to me personally, which this is another video entirely, I'll do this sometime later, maybe at the end of the season or something. For me, I would go get Haaland, Demirovic, Watkins, that's it, and Watkins. Them three. Because Jupp Heynckes had 3 world-class strikers on his hands when he won everything. So why can't we? Who have we got? Kane and Jackson. Which, by the way, shock, he's from the Premier League as well. Shock. Osimhen Payson is a gunman. Yeah, cool. Demir. I'd rather Osimhen than Voltamata, that's for sure. No, I don't like Voltamata as well. Me being a tall striker, I know we're trash. The only exception is probably what? Zlatan? Anyway. But granted, I don't know much about Osimhen or what's his name? Or Voltamata because I don't watch much. All I watch is Bayern, to be fair. But anyway, losing 2-0 to PSG in the Club World Cup against 9 men. Now, I don't care if the game was over by the time Lucas Hernandez got sent off. You don't lose 2-0 to 9 men. I don't care. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care who you are. And we are going to get him for 2030, complete vision 2030. And we're still going to get him in 2030 to complete vision 2030. Well, who do you mean? Voltamata? Who do you mean? I hope to God we don't get him. He's trash. Nah. Tall strikers. When's the last good tall striker? Let me tell you. Considering I am one. Yeah. We ain't good. Unless it's Zlatan. Who else? Voltamata, yes. Nah. What do you mean Vision 2030? Oh, God. Do you honestly think, Ansar, can you sit there and tell me with a straight face that he can lead the line for Bayern München in 2030? Like, honestly. Voltamata number 9 on the back of his shirt. From when we had Gerd Muller, we had Mandzukic, we had Lewandowski. Granted, I cussed him a couple of times because he almost broke Gerd Muller's record of all-time top scorer for Bayern. But regardless, I mean, knowing the board, yes. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if they were like, oh, we're going to run down your contract and we're going to get you in for free. Wouldn't be surprised because this board doesn't like to freaking spend money, do they? Anyway, number 53. After we lost 2-0 to PSG in the Club World Cup, Super Duper Vince and his Super Duper wisdom said, my blood is still boiling right now, not because of the result, that's football, but because it happened to someone who enjoys the game so much. That he's talking about Musiala's injury that broke his foot or whatever. So his blood is not boiling because we just lost 2-0. His blood is boiling because our player got injured, but not because we lost. So losing is acceptable now, or trying the Real Madrid thing for only free agent. Only getting free agent. Yeah, that's our game. Goretzka was a free agent. Lewa was a free agent. Who else was free? I want to say no. Rudy was free, I think, in 2017-18. Oh, God. What it was for free. They don't want to spend money, bro. But wake up and spend the money, bro. It's not like we're broke, are we? Who are we backed by? On the sideline of the Allianz. Musiala was our spark back then. Now we got Carl. Facts. Yeah, I agree. And Carl is the only kid I like. No Diddy. Yeah. Carl, I like that boy. Pause. Yeah, he's a baller. For me, he's our best player, if you ask me. Oh, but what about Kane? Nobody cares. Yeah, Kane is playing left back and spraying the ball over there to Elisa. Buddy, you're the striker. Get in the box. Let Kimmich do that. Okay. Anyway, so yeah. Super Duper Vince his blood is not boiling because we just lost 2-0 to PSG, knocking us out of the Club World Cup. His blood is boiling because Musiala got injured. Nice. Good one. Good. 1 second. Let's. Sorry. Best player, I said Olise and I stand by. Yeah, I hear that. I hear you, Ansar. For me, Olise, he's good, but like, I don't know, he's kind of a prick. Like the way his attitude, like the way he's like, oh, trying to show off. Like, buddy, put that to the side, whip the ball into Kane, cool, whatever. And he's always like, do you know what I mean? And always like, or all these crap. Like, buddy, focus. How about you breathe the next Ribery? Nonchalant, bro. Just shut up. I hate that. I hate it so. It's such a gimmick. How about just present yourself as if you play for one of the top 3 clubs of all time? How about that? Nonchalant. It's all about Twitter. It's all about the. I hate it. I'm sick of him. So he's good. Don't get me wrong. He's good, but like at the same time, he's a prick. I'd slap him up even if he was on my team. But then again, heck, I'd slap Kimmich up if he was on my team. Do you know what I mean? Don't get me started on that guy as well. Number 54. His substitutes are always like for like. He never switches gears or changes the formation or tactics or anything. Yeah. Right back for right back, striker for striker, center back for center back, winger for winger. He never switches it up, does he? Almost like he doesn't know what he's doing. And we've just reached 2 hours. Bless up to all of you guys still watching. Big up. Number 55. Signing Jonathan Tah. Another bozo. Now, granted, I've said this before, not online. I've said that we should have raided Leverkusen after they won the Bundesliga. We should have gone and get Grimaldo, gone and get Xabi Alonso, and gone and got Wirtz. Nah, he's now learned to change up. I want Guehi. I don't know. Who are you? I want Guehi. I don't know. I don't know. If it's a Premier League hype, is it Premier League tax? Because, again, I don't watch the Premier League. I only watch Bayern. I don't know. I personally want Ruben Diaz. But then again, anyway. I want De Ligt back and Hernandez back. That's who I want. Because those guys would run through walls for you. Yeah, those guys were warriors. Them lot is who we should have kept. Yeah, De Ligt should have been captain, not Kimmich. Hernandez should have been captain, not Kim. Now he's physical. Who's that? Who are you referring to? He's physical as a center back. Whoops. Hang on, lads. Hello. My AirPods. Whoops. Okay, hold on. Let me connect my AirPods real quick. And leadership qualities, Guay. Yeah, but can he do it in big games? Has he won trophies? Did he win was he there when they won the FA Cup last season? Genuine question, because I don't know. I'm not. Can you hear me? Yeah, Ansar, can you hear me? You can hear me, yeah? Yeah. Hello. Okay, I see my little mic over there in the bottom. Okay. Anyway, signing Jonathan Tah, I already said that. Number 56. He's captain for Palace when they won. Fair enough. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know much about him. I don't know if it's Premier League hype. I don't know if it's. I don't know. I don't want him to be another Min Jae where we were all hyping him up and then he turns out to be crap. Yeah. How about go get me a proven winner? How about that? Like a Ruben Diaz. Go get him. Like a De Ligt. Oh wait. Like a Lucas Hernandez. That guy's a 2-time Sextuple winner and a World Cup winner. Oh, but he was on the bench. Nobody cares. He's a winner. He still has the winner's medals around his neck. Number 56. Signing Jonas Urbich. Jonas Urbig, as they say. Why are we signing goalkeepers from Köln? From relegation Köln? When there's perfectly good goalkeepers available anywhere? Why are we going to second division Köln? I don't know. God knows. Number 57. You'll love this one, Ansar. He couldn't keep a clean sheet against Paphos FC, playing in just their second ever Champions League match. Let me say that again. Paphos FC of Cyprus, I think, were playing in just their second ever Champions League match in their club history. And we couldn't keep a clean sheet. Neuer let in the howler from about 40 yards out. Nice. Number 58. Scoring only 5 goals against Paphos FC, who were founded in June of 2014. Or big is good, I won't have it. We can agree to disagree. Scoring only 5 goals against Paphos, who was founded in June 2014. Guys, nice. Playing in just their second ever Champions League match. Nice. Good one. Well, we should have walloped them like 11, 12, 13. We should have had the biggest Champions League result of all time in that match. But only 5, guys. Nice. Good. We should have stat padded. Number 59. Making it to 0. Yes. 0, 0. Yeah. Cup finals out of a possible 3 in 24-25. Pokal, Champions League, Club World Cup. We didn't make it to a single one. How am I supposed to believe that this guy's going to win everything for us when he's only made it to 1 final ever? And that was in 23-24, I think, for Anderlecht, the Kroenke Cup final. And he lost. How am I supposed to back this guy if I don't believe in him? No. No. Number 60. Having the lowest squad depth in all of the Bundesliga in 25-26 season, based on transfer market. Let's say, God forbid, Kane or Kimmich or Neuer or all three get injured. Then what? Or Olise. Then what? You're effed. Good job. Yeah, nice squad depth, bruv. How about instead of going out there to get me in wanting Burnley players, why don't you go out there and get me class? Anyway. Number 61. Barely playing João Palhinha last season, despite the fact that we paid $30 million for him, and he wanted to join us so badly. And, well, yes, he got injured, but he was never given a proper chance. That's fine. You could go ahead and stick with Kimmich and Goretzka. Nice one, mate. Number 62. Sorry, hold on. But Guehi, he's captain. We need to deliver, but sold De Ligt. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We sold De Ligt, even though he was a winner. I would have kept De Ligt. He won Serie A's. He won things with us. Do you know what I mean? Why would you sell him? God knows. Number 62. 2-1 astronomical stinker against Dortmund at home. That was awful. I don't even remember what happened in that game. Was that the game where Bellingham's brother messed up? Quay is a leader. I don't know. He might be. I don't know. Number 63. Dominating the entirety of the first half against Dortmund and only having one goal to show for it in the 79th minute. I think that is when Job Bellingham messed up and Olise scored that tap in. Palace, the most successful spell since when? But then again, it is Palace, bro, and you're joining in Bayern München. Job stinker. Yeah, exactly. Okay, cool. So I was right. Thanks. Thank you, Ansar. Only having one goal to show for it in this until the 79th minute. So you're dominating the whole match, but only having one goal to show for at home, by the way. Anyway. 64. Sorry, number 64. The way the whole team was trying to dive and con the ref so that he could give us cheap free kicks, and he just waved play on, get up, against Dortmund at home. That stems from the manager, and he's the one who told them to do that. Win cheap free kicks, throw yourself on the ground a bit, and win the ball and hold on to it. But guess what? The ref wasn't having it. Genius. What now? Super Vince. Brandt came on and scored. Nice one. Number 65. Being so afraid of conceding an equalizer against Dortmund at home that he craps his pants and decides to throw on Kim Min-jae with a few minutes to go. What are you afraid of, mate? Go put your nuts on the table and put on a striker, put on a winger. Oh, but we have to shut up shop at home. Are you mad? I am. I'm mad. Number 66. The way both he and Olise celebrated the second goal after that Dortmund goal. Yeah. After another stinker performance. Have you no shame, man? What are you celebrating like that for? Jesus Christ. Yeah, he's celebrating the gift. Yeah, Job stinker. He's celebrating that it was gifted to us against Dortmund at home. Number 67. At one point in the second half, towards the end of the game, Dortmund were all over us, and we couldn't get out of our own half. In our home stadium, against Dortmund. We can't get out of our own half. They're all over us. Nice. Good one. Cool. Number 68. Not keeping a clean sheet against Dortmund, despite dominating the majority of the match. Nice one, mate. Number 69. After Dortmund, he came out and said, "You don't get a trophy for this match, but a win always feels like one." So winning games feels like winning trophies now? Well, I would imagine, because for you, you don't know what winning trophies are like. Get out of here, man. Idiot. Number 70. After Dortmund at home this season, 2-1, he came out and said, "We are Bayern Munich at home. We're not going to sit deep and defend, are we?" He said with a laugh. Well, then how comes towards the end of the game, Dortmund were all over us? Don't BS me, bro. I have a pair of eyes, and they don't lie to me. I saw that they were all over us, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like, what did you mean we're not going to sit deep? Then how comes we couldn't get out of our own half, you idiot? And another thing. He said with a laugh, as the article says. Yeah. He thinks this is a jolly up, man. Like, do you know what I mean, Ansar, bro? Like, he said with a laugh. He thinks this is a game. Well, there is a game of football, yeah, but he thinks this is just a hangout with his boys, like you said earlier. Hang on, one sec. When I was talking about his suit. Hang on one second. It's kind of hard. Yeah, power of friendship. Do you know what I mean, Ansar, bro? Like, come on, man. Ugh. He said with a laugh. He's having a laugh. Yeah, this club is having a laugh. Number 71. Playing Bischoff at left back against Gladbach away when we have an actual left back on the bench in Guerrero. Yeah, he thinks he's so slick, doesn't he? Oh, I'm gonna play Bischoff. He can play multiple positions, guys. The boy has never played left back in his career. Has he? Let's have a look. Hang on. Let me share my screen. Okay, share screen. Entire screen. There we go. Okay. Let's see if Bischoff has ever played in transfer marked. Let's see if Tom Bischoff has ever played a match at left back, guys. Tom Bischoff. Let's see. Okay. Cool. Let's see. Is this? Yeah, that's it. Okay, cool. Whoops. What happened here? What's happened? Hello? Hello? Why can't I see? Let's see, guys. Stats. How do I see where he played? Nah, how do I see what position he played? Franz Beckenbauer. That's when we had a serious captain. Detailed performance data. Let's see, guys. There we go. Left back, only 6 games. Oh, okay, cool. And they were all for us. Hold on, let's see how many for Hoffenheim. How many did he play at left back for Hoffenheim? Oh, okay, cool. 0. Hold on. 0. Nice. Thanks, Vince. How do I remove the screen? Yeah, 0. 0 games at left back for Bischoff until now. Because Super Duper Vince decided to throw him there because he thought he was slick. Players out of position. And then you wonder why they drop stingers. Nice. Number 72. Oh, God. This is talking about the Köln DFB Pokal match. Performing like that in the first half against newly promoted Köln in the Pokal. Now, if you remember, we went 1-0 down. Good one. Yeah, nice. Number 73. Not keeping a clean sheet against newly promoted Köln in the Pokal. Nice. Good one. Number 74. Allowing newly promoted, and I'm going to keep saying it to hammer the point home, allowing newly promoted Köln to dominate us like that and for the vast majority of the second half. Now you might say, oh, but we won. Yeah, but we performed like ass against the newly promoted club, which, again, this manager seems to struggle with, doesn't he? He always struggles against the newly promoted and the bottom of the league clubs. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, isn't that? Can't be a coincidence, can it? Anyway. Number 75. Needing an offside goal to equalize against Köln away in the Pokal. I think who was it that scored the equalizer? Gnabry? Let me see. Let's see, guys. Let's see. Pokal. Here we go. Diaz. My boy. His goal was offside. I don't know if you noticed, but yeah, nice one. Embarrassing. Number 76. Telling Orbig to keep coming out like he's Neuer. Because that's not on Orbig, is it? Surely. He's not gonna, go against Super Duper Vince's wishes. He told him to do that. Because if he did go against Super Duper Vince's wishes and, come out like that at will, he's not going to get game time, is he? Nah, Vince told him to do that. Number 77. Luis Diaz being a scumbag and kicking the ball away against Köln. Well, these are all against Köln, but anyway, I have to specify. That definitely stems from the manager and his super wisdom, and he definitely tells them to play like that, to, the dark arts. Yeah, when he's not slick for it. You're just being an ass at this point. You know what I mean? Anyway. Oh my, here we go. Ansar, get ready for this, bro, because this is waving get up after Diaz's atrocious tackle on Hakimi. Now, I don't know if you've seen the replay, but Vince was like, get up, as if to say, like, oh, there's nothing wrong with him. Dog, he almost broke Hakimi's freaking ankle, bro. What do you mean, get up? Man thinks he's Sergio Ramos or something. Do you know what I mean? 79. Number 79. Telling the fourth official. Yeah, this was before the start of the second half. Sorry, a slur there. Before the start of the second half against PSG. He said to the fourth official that it's never a red card. What an idiot. What do you mean it's never a red card? He came from behind and he almost broke his freaking foot, bruv. Did you see at the Africa Cup of Nations or whatever, the African Footballer of the Year award? Hakimi had a cast on, man. He nearly snapped his ankle, bro. What do you mean it's never a red card? Are you stupid? Idiot. And him, of all people, should know as a center back. Do you know what I mean? Come on. Number 80. Sprinting onto the pitch after the final whistle against PSG. As if you won a trophy or something. What are you running on the pitch for, you idiot? We won, guys. Why? I don't understand. What, because he's excited? What are you excited for? You didn't win a trophy or anything. You won a match. Cool. We balled out. Granted. Yeah, nice. We didn't win a match. And if you don't win the Champions League, it's all for nothing. You know what I mean? Number 81. Rushing out of his technical... Now we're getting into the nitty-gritty ones, guys. Rushing out of his technical area against Union Berlin to get the ball off Tom Roth in approximately the 55th minute. Because I think it was like a throw into us or whatever. He tried to like wrestle it away from Tom Roth or something. Sorry? Why? You're the manager. You're not supposed to do that. Go sit down and... Never mind. Number 82. Holding on to the ball and really refusing to give it up, even though it's clearly a throw-in for Union in 67th minute and 9 seconds. Yeah, don't worry, bro. I'm petty like that. Yeah. Refusing to get... Why would you refuse? Why are you just holding on to it and refusing to give it, even though it's their ball? I don't get it. Why? Who do you think you are? Oh, I'm Vince. I'm going to hold on to the ball. No, you're not. Even though I know it's your ball, but no, you're not getting it. What are we doing here, bro? Professional footballer, professional manager. Well, he's supposed to be, but he ain't. Is that some sort of professional behavior? Idiot. Don't worry. This is number 83. Stanisic shouting and berating the ref that it was a handball in approximately the 62nd minute against Union. When we drew 2-2, I think. Even though it clearly hit the player in the face. Who does that stem from? Who does this attitude stem from? Oh, yeah, the manager. Okay, cool. You know full well, and you see full well, you have eyes, that it hit him in the face and not the hand. Why are you berating? Are you dumb? I know. Never mind. Number 84. Failing to beat 10th placed Union Berlin. I've said. Number 85. Not keeping a clean sheet against 10th placed Union Berlin. Nice. Away, I think. I think that's when we drew 2-2. Number 86. Conceding twice. Yeah. Against 10th placed Union Berlin. Nice one, mate. Number 87. Now, God knows how this one happened. Playing Diaz the full match against Union away somehow. Even though, you guessed it, he dropped a stinker. Number 88. Oh, my God. This one made my blood boil, lads. Laughing and hugging and having a jolly up with Stefan Baumgart after the final whistle against Union away. What is there to smile and laugh about? You drew. All right, Stefan. Why? What is there to laugh about and have a giggle about and have a jolly up? Do you know what I mean, Ansar, bro? It's the power of friendship. You know what I mean? We drew. Pathetic. That sums up this manager. He thinks it's a jolly up with his boys. Let's go, boys. No tactics, nothing. Just let's go, boys. Vibes. Yeah. Number 89. Needing a goal against Union away. We drew 2-2. And he brings on Nicolas Jackson. Oh, my God. I said that would happen, you know. But we'll get into that later. Number 90. We're almost there, lads. This is the second time he's played against, well, at this time when I wrote this. This is the second time he's played against Union Berlin away, and it's the second time he's failed to win. Union away. What did I tell you about him struggling against mid-table / lower table / lower division clubs? What did I tell you? Almost like that's his level. Number 91. Celebrating Kane's equalizer against Union by pumping up his fists and shouting, yes! Yeah, you can read his lips. Yes. Yeah. Celebrating like that for an equalizer. Mighty coach of the mighty FC Bayern München. Top 3 club of all time. Best club in Germany. Biggest club in Germany. And you're celebrating equalizers. Good one. Nice. Good. Thanks. Number 92. Wanting to sign Antony in the summer of 2025. Diaz, Jackson, and now Antony. He wants to bring in garbage players. What is this, Premier League rejection FC? What the hell is going on here, man? Why? Antony. Jackson. Who's next? Darwin Nunez? Number 93. Celebrating in again. Okay. Wow. Here we go. Celebrating the equalizer against Arsenal like that. Yes. This guy's the master of celebrating equalizers. Would Jupp Heynckes ever celebrate an equalizer? God, no. Jupp would just, cool, about time. Ancelotti? I was on loan at Madrid last season, as you all know. Ancelotti? Doesn't even, he does that for the winner, not for equalizers. Equalizer, he said, about time. Do you know what I mean? Now we're going to get into the Arsenal matches, lads. The match, rather. Number 94, losing 3-1 to Arsenal away. Enough said. Number 95, not keeping a clean sheet against Arsenal away, even though we usually slap them. Nice. Thanks, Vince. Number 96, letting Arsenal dominate us for pretty much the entirety of the second half. Thanks. Number 97. I forgot about this one. Number 97, making a triple substitution in the 81st minute against Arsenal when it's already done and it's already 3-1. Game's done and dusted. Why are you making a triple substitution in the 81st minute? Why not do it before that? Halftime. Something. I don't get it. Number 98, not sitting down and shutting up as a result of that getting a yellow card against Arsenal. Need I say more? How many times has he done this? Not sitting down and shutting up. He always has something to say, doesn't he? Number 99. Making a double substitution against Arsenal away when we were 2-1 down. Just to concede a third goal 5 minutes later. What an idiot, man. This guy doesn't know what he's doing, man. Honestly, I'm telling you. This guy's an idiot, bruv. And if you back this, like, honestly, how can anyone back this guy? Pause. Like, how can you sit there and go, oh, just give him time? After I've read all of this stuff. Look, there you go. My page just fell off. Even my composition book has had enough. It can't hold it together anymore. Do you know what I mean? Number 100. The big 100. We made it to triple digits, lads. After 2.5 hours. Defending Neuer's mistake against Arsenal. Wait till you get a load of this. He came out and said, what mistake are we talking about? You mean the one where he came out? I have a different opinion on that. What are you supposed to do as a goalkeeper? Wait until he runs at you 1v1 or come out and help your teammate and anticipate the situation halfway? I'm a bit surprised by the question. What do you mean surprised, you idiot? Yeah? What do you mean, what are you talking about? The one that led to the third goal. That's what mistake you're talking about. Stupid moron. Yeah? How about do better tactically so it doesn't lead to situations like that? Yeah. How about, why did you tell the whole team to go forward, leaving Neuer with no choice, you idiot? Honestly, this guy, what do you mean you're a bit surprised by the question? I'm fuming, bro. Let me, that's good. Honestly, like, he's a bit surprised by the question, you freaking moron, even though you damn well that you know that's you. Yeah? Nah, I'm crashing out, bro. I've had enough of this stupid guy, man. Honestly, I've never wanted him, never will want him. He could win me the freaking treble for all I'll never want you. I don't care. Calm, Hunter. Calm. Number 101. Leading a goal against Arsenal, and guess what? He brings on the mighty, the best striker in the world, Nicolas Jackson. Nice. Cool. Thanks. Number 102. Playing Guerrero in midfield and Bischoff at left back again against St. Pauli. Backwards again. Inverted. Just like Kimmich and Leimer all those hours ago. Yeah, like I said. Number 103. Going 1-0 down against St. Pauli at home. Against a team, yeah, St. Pauli, who've gone 8 defeats in a row at that time, mind you. Number 104. Not keeping a clean sheet against St. Pauli at home. Disgraceful. Number 105. Passing it around the back when we need a goal against St. Pauli at home. Yeah. No urgency, no rush, nothing. Thanks, Vince. Number 106. Stinker against St. Pauli at home. Just like last season. Shock. Almost like it's this guy, same stuff, different day. Big up whoever's still here. Big up Ansar if you're still here, bro. Listen to me talk about this crap. If you're still here, I appreciate it. Big up. Where are we? Yeah. 107. Number 107. Monaco, a few weeks back, were able to beat quadruple winners at the time. Well, in fact, they're sextuple winners now. PSG at home while down to 10 men. Yeah, we weren't able to do that against Leverkusen at home. Yeah. We went down to 10 men. We couldn't beat them. Nice one. I thought it was impossible. I thought Andrew told me in the Discord that it's not possible. Almost like he doesn't know what he's talking about. Number 108. Not keeping a clean sheet against Union in the Pokal. Shock. Number 109. Not sitting down and shutting up against Union. Yeah, in the Pokal. When we beat them 3-2, just about. As a result, guess what happened? Oh, he gets a yellow card. Okay, cool. You see what I mean? Or whoever's watching. You see what I mean, man? 110. Conceding 2 goals against Union Berlin away in the Pokal. Nice one. Good. Number 111. Failing to keep a clean sheet all 3 times when he went to Union away. Disgraceful. 112. Not taking Diaz off, but instead taking Carl off for Gnabry. Why does Diaz always constantly play games when he's dropping stinker after stinker and going invisible game after game? Only God knows. Number 113. Bringing Min Jae and Ito on with 4 minutes to go against Union because he's afraid of conceding again. Where have we seen that before? Which game was it? Dortmund, I think. Yeah, when he threw on Min Jae. Now he's throwing on Min Jae and Ito. Oh, go on, guys. Let's close up shop. Quick. Go on there. Go. Defend for your lives. Piss off. Number 114. Terrible performance against Union away in the Pokal. Shock. They could have won it. Or in fact, they should have equalized. That one header last minute. Nah. You know what I mean? Like the one where they just missed it like inches wide. Number 115. Letting Union dominate us for pretty much the entirety of the second half. Nice. Cool. Number 116. This is the one I was talking about. Proving me right when I said in my group chat, my personal group chat with my mates, yeah, when I said we're going to be down losing in the Champions League or matches like that, and we're going to bring on Nicholas Jackson as a Hail Mary. And lo and behold, what happened against Arsenal and other matches before mentioned? Not rocket science, is it? It's quite easy to figure out, isn't it? Number 117. Winning only one. Now, this is going back. This is going to be a bit all over the place. We're going to go back in time with this one. Number 117. Winning only one away game in the Champions League phase last season. And that was Shakhtar away when we beat them 5-1. Barca we lost. Villa we lost. Feyenoord we lost. Yay, we beat Shakhtar 5-1. Woo! Yay! What are we doing here, man? Number 118. Sorry, we just read that one. Number 119. Beating Slovan Bratislava only 3-1 at home. Yeah, we should have walloped them 9-0. Zagreb settings, which that's another one. That's another reason. 142. I should have written down conceding 2 goals to Dinamo Zagreb. 9-2. Number 120. Not keeping a clean sheet against Sporting at home. Because of who? Nice one, Josh. Number 6. No, you're not a number 6. You are 6 years of age. Prick. Number 121. Conceding a shot on target against bottom of the table Mainz at home. Now you guys get ready because these next few ones are going to be absolute cinema. Yeah. Number 122. Conceding a goal at home against bottom of the table Mainz. Number 123. Not keeping a clean sheet against bottom of the table Mainz at home. You see the pattern? Number 124. Taking a half an hour to score against bottom of the league table Mainz at home. Yeah. How does it take you half an hour to score the relegation candidates? To score against them? What are we doing here? Number 125. Only scoring 1 goal in the first half against bottom of the table Mainz at home. The mighty Bayern München. Now, I'll be real. I expected us to wallop Mainz. I'll be real. I thought to myself before I watched the game, I was like, good, let's just enjoy the game. Just enjoy it. Yeah. Ugh, hold on. My AirPods died. Hold on 1 second, guys. Okay. Okay, taking a half. Yeah, how does it take you a half hour to score against bottom of the league table Mainz at home? Number 125. Only scoring 1 goal in the first half, despite having 87% possession in the first half. What do you do with it? It's like that one match, Barca Celtic in the 2012-13 season. They had 90% possession or something like that, and they lost 2-1. Number 126. Not making any substitutions at halftime against bottom of the league Mainz at home. You're not doing something right if you have 87% possession at home against the bottom of the league Mainz. Yeah. Number 127. Struggling at home against bottom of the league Mainz. Relegation candidates again. Number 128. Not being able to break down bottom of the league Mainz at home. Sideways, backwards, U-shaped football. Back and forth. You know what I mean? Where it's like we're sweeping the floor. Do you know what I mean? Sideways. Thanks, Vince. Number 129. Conceding twice against bottom of the league Mainz. I've had like 15 reasons from this game against Mainz alone, bro. You know what I mean? Number 130. Being 2-1 down against Mainz, or bottom of the table, at home, at the Allianz, the mighty Allianz, the fortress. Yeah. And what does he do? Almost like I called it in reason 116. He brings on Nicholas Jackson. Which, by the way, I forget which game it was. We were at home, and Jackson, I think it was against Chelsea. He comes on, And Stefan Lehmann, the announcer at the Allianz, he goes, "Oh, substitution for Bayern, whatever. Number 11, Nicolas Jackson." Like, he even said it himself. Like, what memes at this point? What is going on here? Is this a professional football club or is this a meme club? Number 131. Needing a goal in the last few minutes against Mainz, and we're playing sideways and backwards, and sideways and backwards, and rinse and repeat. Corner, backwards, sideways, U-shaped football, no urgency, nothing. Thanks, Vince. Number 132. Gifting new Mainz manager, Urs Fischer, a result in his first Bundesliga match as Mainz manager. Now, Mainz had played a Europa League match before that. I think they won 2-0 before they played against us. And this is his first Bundesliga match against us. And, of course, surprise, surprise, we gifted him a result. Why? 133. The 2 shots on target we conceded against bottom of the league table Mainz at home. Yeah. Were the goals they scored. So they had 2 shots on goal, and they scored both of them. Bottom of the league Mainz, and we were at home at the Allianz. Now take a shot how many times I say bottom of the league Mainz at home in this. Don't do that. You'll be dead. 134. Drawing at home, you guessed it, to bottom of the league Mainz, you guessed it, who have gone winless in their last 6 matches before the game against us. Nice. Good. $135. Having 0 shots on target in the first 15 minutes against Mainz at home, who are bottom of the league. 0 shots on target in the first 15 minutes, you know. We should be wallowing them. Yeah, wallop. Yeah. Anyway, as I was saying earlier today, before I cut myself off, I was expecting 6-0, honestly. I was going to say, but it's the last match of the Allianz. We're probably going to wallop them 6-0, just enjoy it, whatever. I should have known better. 136. Making a triple substitution in the 61st minute against bottom of the league Mainz at home. Only for us to concede the second goal just 6 minutes later. Okay, cool. Nice. Good one. Nice. Number 137. We've got a few more left, lads. And this is the end for now. Till the end of the season where I have 100 more. 137. Urs Fischer, the new manager of recently hired manager of Mainz, of bottom of the league Mainz, made a substitution against us in the 67th minute. Sorry, 62nd minute, 62. And 5 minutes later, they scored their second goal of the match. Nice. It's almost like their manager knows what he's doing and ours doesn't. Okay, cool. Number 138. Yeah. You're playing bottom of the league table, Mainz, at home. Yeah. You're at home. They're bottom of the league, obviously. You're in red hot form. You're mighty Bayern München. Oh, Super Duper Vince. Scary Bayern. Oh, yeah. You're sending the fans off into the new year. Yeah. With the last home game of the season. Yeah. With a bang. Which, again, I predicted 6-0, to be honest. Yeah. And you draw. At home. With the whole stadium behind you. They're bottom of the league. Winless in their last 6 matches. Zier, big up. 138. Yeah. 138. All right. Yeah, man. So did I. What do you mean, so did I? What do you mean? Oh, my God. I just sat here and, oh, my God. So, anyway. With the whole stadium behind you, they're bottom of the league. They're winless in their last 6 matches. And you, the mighty Bayern München, you draw. What is wrong with you? Expected 6-0. Exactly. There you go. That's what I'm saying, Zier. Yeah, so I'm not crazy. But I'm negative. I expected a 6-0. I expected us to slap them. Zier, you're going to have a whale of a time watching this replay back, bruv. You know what I mean? Yeah, this manager, again, I wrote it down here as well. Unacceptable, not going to lie. Do you know what I mean? Yeah? Zier, I've said this many times throughout the stream. You're going to watch it back and you're going to hear me say it a few times. This manager is used to struggling against bottom of the league / mid-table / lower league opposition. Yeah? This is his level. Mainz, Heidenheim last game. It's just unacceptable, bro. Anyway, 139. Whoops. Oh, that was nasty. You didn't see that. You didn't see me. Zier, this is the Jericho. I hope you said Stanis is playing center back. No, he was all right, actually. He actually mostly played right back. If you said that, W. I forgot about that, to be honest. 139. Because that's the issue with Kompany in that game. Which one? The Mainz? No, the issue is that we drew 2-2 at home to bottom of the league Mainz. That's the issue. Sorry, I'm not shouting at you. I've had enough. I'm sorry. It's like Jekyll and Hyde. You know what I mean? I'm a nice guy when it comes to not talking about Bayern. But when it comes to talking about Bayern and Super Duper Vince, yeah, I go Hulk mode. You know what I mean? Number 139. Giving Luis Diaz a few days off to press the reset button, yeah, after his red card against PSG. Why are you awarding him getting sent off against PSG with giving him a few days off? Why? Would you Heinkes do that? Would Hansi do that? Absolutely not. Hansi would punch you up. Hansi would kidnap your family and say, get the heck back to training, and you'll never see them again. Why? I don't mind Diaz getting a off day. No, why? He got sent off. What are you getting a day off for? Here, Luis. I know you had a tough time. Because we need players to stay fit and the amount of games. You're a professional football. Like Zier, yeah, I'm not having to go at you. Professional footballers who've done this game. It's like that, although I see your point morally. Exactly. I'm glad you at least see my point. Big up. It's like that one video. He's like, viven en un country. Andan BMW para arriba. Do you know what I mean? The Argentinian geezer you live in a country club, you drive BMW upwards. Do you know what I mean? That video. You know what I'm talking about. Every football fan knows what I'm talking about. But it's like that. What do you need a day off for? You almost broke Hakimi's foot. Yeah. And, don't worry, Luis. Have a day off. Honestly, this guy, no. 140. Bless up to who's watching this. God bless you for sticking through this, yeah? Coming out and saying we need a reaction in the Heidenheim game, yeah, for the pathetic 2-2 draw at home to Mainz. Why'd you need a reaction to begin with, bruv? They're bottom of the league, and you were at home. What's there to need a reaction for? What are you saying, Zier? What are you saying? I see your point, but unfortunately the game is they're going to do that and make it sense in today's age, you know. Nah. Who are the three people? Yo, I went from one viewer to three people. Who are you? Big up. We're at 140. It's one of those issues. That's an issue with football. Facts. Pampered millionaire gets awarded a day off after. I mean, we needed a reaction because it was god awful. Yeah, but why was it god awful? Because of him. Yeah. Why do we need a reaction? Because it's his fault. Moron. Oh, we need a reaction because it's my fault, guys. Did he come out and Zier? Do you know if he came out to the fans and apologized for that shit show? Pardon my language, but like, do you know if he came out after the game? Sorry, lads. I know you all came out to the Allianz. We looked to send you guys off to the new year with a bang, but instead we do this crapshoot of a performance. Of course he didn't. Why would he? No accountability. And 141. Allowing 17th placed Super Vince. That's what I'm saying. Apologize to the fans for that garbage dumpster fire of a performance against Mainz at home, who are bottom, and they drew. Mainz played like warriors. What we played like. Anyway, number 141. Allowing 17th placed Mainz a shot on target when we beat them 4-0. Now, I don't care. Oh, but just be happy, Hunter, we won. I'm not hearing any of that. None of that. I'm not hearing it. Yeah? You're supposed to just wallop these especially these bottom three-tier teams. Yeah, the likes of Mainz's and Heidenheim's and those who are going to get relegated. Again, it all comes... Honestly, thank God that's over. Oh, my God. Bless up to everybody who stuck in here. Yeah, who tuned in. Who are the 3 watching? Bless up to all of you. Yeah, we're finished for part 1. Slap the like and subscribe. Yeah, tell them Zir. Slap the like. Yo, make sure you guys subscribe to Zir Talks FCB. My G, you know. Yeah, my brother. Yeah, we may not agree, like he says sometimes, but we're Bayern fans at the end of the day, and everyone has their own opinion, you know? But for me, I just gave you 141 of my opinions as to why we should sack this genius as a manager. I'm one, obviously. Exactly, yeah. You're one. You're one? Yeah. Oh, one of the 3 people watching. Yay. Big up to Zir for tuning in, even though you went elsewhere and you came back and I was still streaming. You know what I mean? That's how many reasons. Jericho list settings. Do you know what I mean? You just made the list. Do you know what I'm saying, Zir, bro? Anyway, that was nice. It was like a therapy session, you know, like just sitting here and ranting and raving and stuff like that. But yo, bless up for all of you that listened. And we'll probably do this again at the end of the season for part 2. Bro, go watch Mia San Mia. What is that? Is that a documentary? The show I do? Yo, I got to get on there. I'll hit you up whenever I have a day off again, because I'd love to go on either that or the Pak Mas pod. But yeah, go watch. I thought I caught Hawkage on his fraudulence. The Bayern show I did. Oh, okay. Hawkage. I don't know who that is. Yeah. The Bayern show I do. I get you. Yeah. You do that and the Pak Mas podcast. Make sure you guys go subscribe to Zero Talks FCB. Listen to his I'm Yes I'm Mia podcast or whatever it's called, and his Pak Mas podcast. Yeah. And yeah, bless up Zir, bless up Ansar, bless up everyone who tuned in. Bless up. I'm off because the missus is waiting for me, and we're gonna go, you know, to be husband and wife because I am married. Yeah. Oh, but how are you? You're the way your attitude. You're just so negative. Hey, who could possibly marry you? Well, here it is, bruv. Yeah, I'm married, happily married. God, praise God. Pac Mass Pod is me and Danny, but Mia Samia I could get you on, or something you and I. But yeah, that's a shout. I'm in. Like real talk. We should work something out. Maybe like I don't know, history or something, because I know a lot about this club. Or maybe we could do like, if we do something, we could do like, oh, how you started supporting Bayern or something. You know, we could give our stories or something like that. You know what I mean? Something like that. I've been thinking about that. Like I'd love to say how I became a Bayern fan and stuff, because it's quite a story. But yeah. Big up Zir. God bless. And 2 hours and 47 minutes. Good God. This has been a stream and a half. I think it's my longest ever stream, isn't it? I'll message you. Yo, big up Zir. Bless up. Subscribe to Zir Talks FCB. God bless all of you. Mia San Mia. Kompany out. And yeah, till next time. Peace.